Niggas believe in God that hard? That's crazy. I mean, yeah, like Easter was just alright. I'm right here. I'm just testing something out real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna get to my channel and see if your audio is playing. Yeah, I'm just now say something. Yeah, I don't hear you at all. Let me check my settings. Yeah, I go to party. Oh shit! I think my screen temporary ended for a second. All right, say it again.
I think it's on your end because I have my setting correct.
Right, but I'm trying to figure that out. How the fuck do I fix that? Oh, well, never mind. I just heard your voice. I hear it now. Do you hear it?
All right, let me try something. Talking right now, right?
Yeah. But now I hear my echo. It's fucking two people just joined in.
Give me a second.
Hi, two people. Yeah, I can hear you, but now you're like fucking low in the back. Pause.
Yeah, I don't understand how that works because um, you should hear me pretty loud on your end. I'm talking about outside the stream, but on like on your controller or whatever you're using to hear me. So you should be able to hear me pretty good, right?
No. I can hear you perfectly fine. You're playing all right now. It's just it wasn't playing earlier, but now I can hear you. Like it just my stream has like a little bit of delay. Like
Yeah,
'cause
yeah, it's gonna have like a 5 second delay. Like that's not the
yeah,
issue I'm talking about. Okay, so between you and me, right, like on our connection, talking on the controllers or whatever the fuck we're using, like you can hear me perfectly fine, correct?
yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine. Yeah, and I can and I hear like oh what the fuck, and I hear everything when I play the video back. I hear your voice and I hear my voice. I think we're
It
good.
was just something on your settings or something.
Uh, honestly, I think you did something and it just started working.
Let me see.
No, it's working. It's working now. Well, I can yeah, like when I turn the volume up, like your voice is playing. Like say something. Yeah, then you just cut yourself off.
Okay, how about now? You should be able to hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, bet we're good. We're good. Let's get this shit started. All right,
Fuck.
so I don't
Yeah.
like you said you don't give a fuck if I cuss, right? Like we're good.
Do I look like a Christian? You
Okay,
literally just said
just making sure. I'm
you
over here
just
cussing
said
in your fucking stream, son.
no, you
Um,
literally just said, "Do I give a fuck if I curse?" I'm like, what? Yeah.
okay. Wait, hold up. Because I need to put my shit on there. Give me a sec. Gotta broadcast my shit.
No, we're doing double streams. That's
Hell yeah,
crazy.
might as well. Might as well.
That's double the
Fucking
revenue.
grass. Talking grass. That's WRASSLAIN, right?
I would just go to wrestling, but yeah, I don't think nobody's gonna type fucking wrestling in the search engine. Like my title is literally it's just WrestleMania 41 reaction Marvel Rivals. Straight to the point.
Oh, it's one S, not two.
But anyway, hello viewers. I'm Diggy Dog 233. I don't know who the fuck this is. And we're talking about professional wrestling.
I want to make sure I can hear you on my end now, because
Okay.
I'm not sure if your shit's gonna work or not.
Did you go live?
Yeah, I'm live, but I'm on Twitch.
That's gay.
I have a YouTube account, but I don't use it, so I'm just on Twitch.
Oh, man, it's
All right,
okay, bro. At the Diggy Dog community, we take everybody, bro.
All right, I can hear you, and it sounds like you can hear me as well on my stream. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. All right, talking wrestling. All right, so
Fucking tween.
for the people
like
on my end,
second.
and by people I mean just literally myself, because I don't get viewers like that. But
What you mean? You don't get fucking 3 people?
nah, I don't get viewers like you. Okay, so yeah, my name is JoJo, right? And I'm with Diggy Dog 233, and we're basically just talking wrestling. More specifically, we're talking about WrestleMania 41, and yeah. So yeah, my name is JoJo.
Why'd you start it off like we were in like a fucking straight up YouTube video?
Nah, because I gotta make sure. Oh yeah, I'm Mexican, by the way, but you know I got the N-word passed by my boy over here. He's my black token friend. That's a joke, by the way. Don't take me out of context. I don't use the N-word.
Fuck it. Yeah, well,
I
anyway,
had to clear that up, you know.
you drove away one of my viewers.
and then oh, you gotta make sure you say you're black because my viewers don't know you're black except for Monix.
My next, Jesus. Yeah, I'm black. I'm a nigga. Yeah.
He can say it, you know. So all right, with that out the way, we're gonna be talking a lot of shit, more specifically about WrestleMania 41. So let's get to it. Because we were supposed to talk about it yesterday, and then we were like, we got busy doing other shit, and he ended up falling asleep, and we just finished watching night 2, and we were about to start talking about night 1, and then he was like, hold on, let me start my stream up and make sure my shit works. So, okay, now that's all out the way, night 1, all right. More specifically, like, I want to talk about like the shit that actually like sucked overall. It was the fact that it felt like a regular ass PLE, dude. Like it was like a Monday Night Raw or a SmackDown, you know. Like it was very filler in my opinion.
Very filler, yeah. I mean, it just felt like a regular pay-per-view. It felt like a Backlash episode. Didn't really feel like something that I would like scream that's WrestleMania worthy. Like we got to go down the card, right? Start with night 1. Like your first match is Jey Uso versus Gunther, which I don't think wasn't the worst match in the world. A lot of people were.
I don't think it was the worst match, like out of both nights either, because
it should
like
start
last
game,
year.
by the way. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll start a game in a bit. But like compared to last year, more specifically last year's WrestleMania match for Jey Uso, like it was night and day. He did a lot better this year than he did last year, in my opinion.
I mean, last year he was literally facing his literal like seed, his twin, like, and they don't really have like the best repertoire of moves, especially fucking Jimmy. And like when you're facing Gunther, Gunther can wrestle a trash bag into like a 4-star match.
Bro, he can fucking wrestle the damn sandbag from Super Smash Bros. And still kick ass.
Exactly. So I didn't expect like the match to be bad. I knew the match was gonna be fucking good. It was just like, well, there was really nothing bad with it. I enjoyed it. I think the match ended pretty well because like a lot of people were like, why did Gunther tap out in like 2.5 seconds? As soon as like Jey Uso put the sleeper hold in, it was just like Dunzo.
Yeah. We'll just make our way down the card, I guess, from night one all the way to night two. But
Yeah, you ain't gotta be too
continuing
stiff.
off like Jey Uso right now, right? Like
Yeah,
on that match. Okay, I won't lie to you. I wanted Gunther to win, right? I don't know, something about seeing disappointment in people's faces after like hyping the fuck out of Jey Uso for so long. I don't know, something like of that would have made me laugh so fucking hard. I would have enjoyed it greatly, immensely.
fuck
Um,
is wrong with you?
I hate fun. I had um,
I just didn't think Jey Uso was the person I think deserved to win the Royal Rumble. I didn't think it would be like it didn't really make that much sense to me at the time, but not. I mean, it made sense because he was the
um,
fucking most popular dude in the company.
I mean, yeah, that's a thing, right? I was like, it makes no sense to make your top. I'm assuming where you're as of right now, top merch seller, and like your big, like most over person in the company, to like not win the championship right at the biggest stage of them all. Like out of all the PLEs they have, WrestleMania is like top one, right? So I was just like, realistically speaking, yes, it doesn't make any like it makes no sense for him not to win. But like me speaking, because I'm delusional, I was like, oh man, I want to see him lose. I want to see him generally lose. Like I think it'd be really funny to like have your most over person ever like fucking or like most person like over as of right now, right? Because yeah, I think the only one who can touch him and beat him as of right now in terms of like having the crowd very interactive is Dominic Mysterio, right? Um, but
Wait, what?
yeah, no, I
Oh,
was
okay, for
like,
Jey Uso.
yeah, I was like, I think Jey Uso would have losing would have been hilarious. Um, I don't like that people are saying, "Oh, fucking Gunther tapped out. He's a bitch, whatever." Um, so fast, like yeah, they forgot. Like he's only lost like four times total.
I mean,
They're like,
it's not like Gunther hasn't tapped out. He tapped out to Ilya Dragunov
yeah,
back in
Ilya Dragunov,
NXT
yeah, and he tapped
UK.
out just as fast too.
I mean,
So,
look. Look. If you think about it from wrestling psychology sense, it makes sense. Jey Uso hit like a spear. He did like four fucking Uso splashes. He power bombed Gunther. Gunther's back was blown out. He was gasping for
pause.
air. Yeah, okay, homophobe. He was gasping for air, and like he needed to fucking tap out. It made sense. Jey
So
Uso
yeah,
literally did like four finishers on him, then he tapped him out. I don't really see the reason people would get mad at that. I mean, sure, I didn't want Jey Uso to win, but I didn't think the match ending was bad.
no, I think it was good. Like, cause I watch all my folks. Right, like that's our family time right there, and I'm gonna do Conquest because I need to do some fucking missions.
Quest, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
I guess I'd be in there too.
yeah, you're joining. What was it? Oh,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
Conquest
Like
again.
we watch it over here at my place, right? And like all of us have our opinions, and we bounce our opinions off of each other or whatever. But like we all ultimately like agreed that if he was supposed to win, we're talking about Uso. If he was supposed to win, like depending on how he won, would like resolve our feelings in terms of like whether the match or the decision was good or not. And so I feel like him beating Gunther through submission was really really good because one's out of left field. Like not a lot of fucking wrestlers, if any, fucking like submit nowadays. Like I think the only one who does that is fucking Gunther. Like he's the only one who's been as of recent, like within the last like year and a half, has won via submission, right? Um, so seeing Jey Uso pull that shit off, I was like, oh hell yeah, like that's a fantastic way to win in my opinion. Like him pinning Gunther wouldn't have been it. Like I don't think it would have had the same amount of impact or the same amount of like people agreeing that okay cool like he won and he deserved it.
No, I feel that for sure. I think tapping out is a very unique situation to get somebody to somebody to win, like making them submit and shit. And I think it makes it more unique for Jey Uso because he kind of like overcame Gunther basically choked his ass out like 2 weeks in a row, so he kind of overcame like Gunther's like whole psychology and shit, and like you know beat Gunther at his own fucking game.
I think that's also like I'll talk about that. Right? I think that's also like one of my biggest gripes, more specifically with like this whole year of WrestleMania as a whole. Like the fact that build up wise to this WrestleMania, like it sucked ass, bro. Like it was not it.
I mean, there wasn't that much. There was not good build up at all. I mean, like spoilers for night two. Like there was no fucking Rock. There was no fucking. There was like half the matches were kind of just put together within like the last 2 weeks. Like
Yeah,
there was.
and
What was the
like
next match
I don't know, it
after
felt
the
like
fucking World
rushed
Heavyweight
and like
Championship
not.
match?
It was sloppy. What was that?
I said, what was the next match after the World Heavyweight Championship match? It's a tag
It
team
was
match, right?
it was a tag team match between the Usos. I mean, not the Usos, the New Day
Yeah,
and the War Raiders.
yeah.
Which by the way, Pat McAfee's dumbass said, "War, Raw is war." And fucking Wade Bear was like, "We're not on Raw, we're on WrestleMania." Like, fucking idiot.
Look,
So,
if I can never hear Pat McAfee speak on a microphone again, I would do that. I would make sure that would happen. I fucking hate Pat McAfee. He ruins half the fucking shit in WrestleMania and like half the shows. I am being honest.
he does, but doesn't. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, I feel like he's really good. He's really good for like the casual audience, I'm not
He's
talking about the
good.
hardcore, like who follow along each fucking week. I'm talking about like the people who just show up every now and then. Like he's good entertainment for them. I'll just say
I mean,
that. You know, that's the only good thing I can say about him. But like, I don't know. He'd be saying some dumb shit every now and then, and I'm just like, I don't know.
he's just an
But
idiot.
overall, I feel like if he's supposed to be like the person to kind of bridge the gap between the super casuals and like the hardcore audience, I feel like he does a decent job, at least a passable job for him to stay employed because still there. He's been there for what 2 years, 3 years now. So,
I mean, people like him. Yeah, people like him. That's why.
yeah. So I mean,
That's
well
why.
then when you're over, especially in a wrestling company, like can't do much changes, So
No, I mean, yeah,
anyways,
money makes money. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, like build up wise, it was ass. Like I didn't like it. It felt very rushed. So I feel like it's very like it shows with the product. Like this WrestleMania sucked. They had its moments where they were really good, right? But it wasn't like, oh shit, that's the
That's
WrestleMania moment,
MVP.
right? Like it was just like a regular ass fucking Monday Night Raw or fucking Friday Night SmackDown, So it was like, eh. Anyways, okay, so talk about the New Day and the War Raiders, right? Um, I think that was a decent match. Was it a good match to put in the WrestleMania card? Nah, I don't think so. I think you could have put that shit on the Monday night Raw, right? Like the Raw after Mania, I feel like that would have been the spot to put that match on. Um,
Yeah.
I would have preferred the SmackDown titles to have been put on the card over the Raw titles, in my opinion.
I mean, at least there's somewhat doing shit with the SmackDown titles on like SmackDown. On Raw, I really don't remember watching that much of the fucking War Raiders. They weren't really there too much. They were just kind of like in the background fighting the Judgment Day, and that was about
Yeah,
it. And yeah, I mean, I'm happy for my boys, the New Days. I don't I don't really I think it's good for them to get their fucking like 14th fucking title and their fucking tag team and shit.
they're on their 12th title, which is the most in WWE, I believe. Um, but
Quick play.
Yeah, I'll put quick like so we can do like missions and stuff.
Okay, okay.
Um, he's too slow. Um, yeah, no. I don't know. Like, it was just, it was passable. It was just a decent match.
No, I
It did what
mean,
it needed to do. I mean, it was
I
at the
think,
beginning of the card, so like, yeah,
I mean, I just don't think it should have been in there in the first place. I mean,
yeah, I
I
would
don't
have
even think
replaced
the,
it. Yeah,
I don't even think the match. What would replace it?
yeah I would
I
have
don't know.
replaced it.
I would have just did like Lyra's single player match, have a fucking IC women's match or some shit, or like you said, just put the SmackDown tag team titles on there, make it like a fatal 4-way TLC or some shit, make the crowd fucking hype or whatever. I don't know, because I don't think
Yeah,
like
no.
the crowd was definitely not fucking with that match. Like I noticed that throughout a lot of the matches in the night, the crowd was either dead or they were like popping like crazy. It
I feel
was
like there's
either in between.
a bunch of people had that criticism too, like online and stuff, saying that crowd was fucking dead. That didn't. There were a lot of people were like, "We need a European in WrestleMania." Like, no, we don't. I'll be honest with you. Like, no, the fuck we don't. But
I'd
I
never
do
want to
agree
hear
that
Roman Reigns ever
it
again.
was fucking people were fucking not in. Um, when they should have been hyped, like they weren't. You know.
Yeah, and like that can ruin like the watching at home experience too, because you're just like, oh shit, why isn't nobody fucking like going crazy for this move right here? It's just like all quiet and shit.
I feel like it was. I felt like that for the following match, which was like I think it was Naomi and Jade Cargill. Like that one, like I was like, damn, like this one was really good. Like it had some of
That
its
was
moments,
good.
and I felt like no, I'm not saying it was fucking phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, it had its moments. I was like, oh shit, this is fucking good, right? Like damn, they got beef. Like in my household, like we live for the drama, so we wanted to see what the following uh, story part for Jade Cargill and Naomi was gonna be, right? Because like we're invested in that like a plot, right? And so
Yeah,
we wanted to see what was next, and we were like, oh shit, like like shit. If I was in that position, I'd be mad too, basically. And they were pulling some moves that we were like, oh shit, yeah, she's about to get hers, basically, and kind of get a bit of a payback for putting her on the shelf, right? And so, we were hyped for it, but a lot of the crowd was not hyped, right? Like they were like, oh, they were different. Like they were like, oh, this is like another.
well,
They were like, oh, we would have accepted this on a Raw. Like it did not have to be in the main stage. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I agree. Like it was a
well,
fucking Monday
first,
Night Raw
first off,
match.
I always say that Jay Cargill is greener than the side of the green that don't smoke on YouTube. I don't think she's like, I still don't think she's very much ready for one-on-one competition. I still think she's very much too clumsy in the ring. She still botches up a lot of her fucking shit. Fuck, she still botches her finishes all the damn time. Like every time she goes for the fucking jaded, she somehow fucks that up before she like hits the jaded.
Yeah, I will agree with that. Yeah, she
I don't know how she does that like several times in a row.
yeah, she is not doing good.
I mean, Naomi did a good job. I like Naomi. She was a good wrestler, but it's hard to wrestle against a broomstick if you're not like Gunther or something. You're not going to be able to make broomstick fucking make magic or something.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But then again, I'm a hater.
Yeah, well, we are certified haters. No, but what's it called?
I think I gave that match like a fucking 1 out of 5. So that's how bad I thought it was.
I don't. Hold up, I'm trying to remember if that is the worst match of the night or not.
No, I
Or,
think that was the worst match for me, at least.
like Jade and fucking Naomi.
Yeah, I don't think anything topped that. The tag team was better than that, which is boring. Jaden and
Actually, you
Naomi.
know what? I'll agree with you. Yes, it was the worst match. I have the card right now. Out of the ones that happened on 9-1, that was the worst match of
What
mine.
was next? It was like El Grande versus Ray Phoenix and
No, the
shit.
next one was the Jake fought 2 and fucking LA Knight.
That was all right.
I think it was good. I mean, it wasn't again the best ever, but
I mean, it was
like yeah, how
definitely.
to, like I think that's how you can explain like most of night one and like just WrestleMania as a whole. It was just good. It was just eh. It
I
was just
wouldn't
like
even say good. It was just like
it was passable.
that make a sex analogy, but yeah, it was like sex. I was just like, I just fucked the dead fish. It's all right. It wasn't like
I'm
the
not, I'm not,
best.
it's like food, bro. Like, I was just like it's edible, you know. Like it wasn't like the best. I wouldn't have it again, you know. Like don't feed me this shit again, you know. It's not my cup of tea, but you know it was. Yeah, it was just you know passable. I was
Not
just
like
like cool. I mean, I can digest this. Basically, it's not like I'm gonna fucking throw up, right? For the, you know, for the biggest fucking stage of the year, you know, like you would expect to get some better shit, you know.
yeah, I would expect to have my money's worth. I kind of felt like I wasted my money this year. I feel like I could have just watched this for free. And well, I would have got the
Oh yeah,
same.
I mean you cut off. There's places
I
to.
would have got the same effect.
Um, but yeah, no, LA Knight at Fatu. I wanted Jacob Fatu to win personally. Um, I like seeing him. I just like seeing him. I feel like especially like last year when they were doing or it wasn't even last year, was it? It was no, it was last year when they were doing that whole new bloodline bullshit.
Right.
Um, like Solo was quote unquote supposed to be the top guy or whatever, and like that was definitely not the vibe that I was getting, especially when they brought in Fatu. Right, like it was clear that that guy was gonna be the fucking face of that side, or at least somebody to be taken seriously, because like that boy just screams superstar when you see him, like just the way that he carries himself and when he performs in the ring, just feel like he's really good. Um, but yeah, no, I like seeing him. I like seeing the people that I like progress and like you know get their time. Um, so it was cool, but. You know, again, it was just basically another night, another SmackDown or Friday night or Monday Night Raw match. And I was like, eh, it wasn't WrestleMania worthy. You know, oh, and I think a lot of it, what had to do like with that feeling as well, is the fact that like, and this was like in both nights, like the fucking entrances, dude, like they were lackluster as fuck. Like no fucking pyro, no
Yeah.
hype, no build up, no nothing. They would just come out and walk to the
I mean,
fucking ring
some
like
of them got like the fucking like the intros from like the bands and shit, but like yeah, most of them were just like they were just like walking.
dude, I can only think two people that actually had like quote unquote like demand, and it was fucking CM Punk and I mean Damian Priest. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Like that's
Damian
it.
Priest had Slayer and like fucking CM Punk had Living in Color
Living
niggas.
color, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it did. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of this WrestleMania just didn't feel like it was that big of a deal.
Because I feel like the production wasn't there, dude. Like,
Yeah,
like yeah, you have a big ass stage, but what's the point of having a big ass stage if
or having this big ass long ramp and you're just having niggas walking at like a snail's pace towards like the ring.
yeah, man. Like I'm just like
Like,
this is
where's the
fucking.
big pyro and shit? Like only even Cody Rhodes pyro was like lackluster. It
It was
wasn't
just,
even that big.
and that's it. Like six fucking fireworks going off, and that's it. Like it was ass, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Um,
Yeah, I don't know. Like WWE
like
was
I remember when I was a kid, like during
like.
like WrestleManias and stuff like that, like when Triple H was still like fucking active. Bro had some of the best entrances. Like he would come in, he had a whole fucking seat, a throne, and shit like that. Have a new theme song in the back, and like you know. Like just pop off, you know what I mean? Like make his entrance and shit, bro. Fucking Undertaker, bro. Every time he fucking came on the fucking scene for his
Yeah,
entrances,
like Shawn Michaels had like that fucking God fucking entrance one time where he was like in all white.
yeah,
WrestleMania
yeah, yeah.
25 in the H.
There you go. You know, I was just like, God damn, like what happened to those entrances? You know, like damn.
Yeah, and
Um,
like half the theme music is like a bunch of like generic shit. Like you don't even know like what the fuck is going on. Like who is this person singing? Never heard this song ever in my life.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes they change it at the last second. They ain't like, who the fuck is coming out? Like who's this nigga? But yeah,
What was after that? Okay, it was Glad Dominicano versus Ray Phoenix. It's unfortunate for fucking Rey Mysterio that couldn't fucking join. That sucked. Um, I thought that was, I was like, oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought he was faking it first. Like, like ain't no point in me, the veteran, to have the WrestleMania match. Like like let one of the young bucks get in there, right? Like that's what I thought it was the plan. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, what happened? Was he
I
like?
haven't seen anything in terms of him
it?
actually being injured. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I thought he was just like, yeah, let's just give it to the young dude because first WrestleMania, the veteran's already been there for like many times. I mean, it would have been the same either way. It would have been Rey Mysterio losing to El Grande Americano.
I don't know if he would have lost though. I think
Nah, he would have. He would have lost. He would have lost.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any point in giving a veteran a big win at WrestleMania when you can just give it to a younger person. And if they were to actually like do a story with it, they would actually do a mask versus mask match. So then you can actually unmask El Grande Americano, and then it'll be unveiled of who he actually is. That's probably what they're leading up to. You wouldn't want to do that. I mean, you could do it at WrestleMania, but you would have to build up the feud like way beforehand. But they didn't do that.
Yeah.
So,
I won't lie to you. I'm still kind of indifferent about the character of Grande Americano.
Does he offend you?
Like I'm just like, eh. Like I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a parody. Like I don't know. Like I ain't gonna lie. Some of the things he does is fucking hilarious. But some of them kind of cut him off. Like, eh. I know it's supposed to be funny, but it's like not really funny. But I ain't no fucking fruitcake, so I ain't gonna like really judge too much about it. But at the same time, I'm just like
no fucking fruitcake.
like a snowflake or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I'm indifferent. Like I don't know. I kind of see both sides, but I lean towards like trying to have fun with it. I try not to like get offended with it because that's not gonna get me anywhere. And I'm also like, hey, you got like the most tenured luchador there. I think you have me close to your phone or something. I hear right now, go.
Oh, that was on my ear.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I was like, I don't know, like you have Rey Mysterio there, so I mean, like I was like, if this man ain't saying shit, I mean, there ain't no reason for me to get upset, so that's all him. And there's a shit ton of fucking Mexicans there, so hey, if they ain't saying shit, that's on them as well. So.
I just think it's fucking stupid.
I think his character was gonna end. I thought it was gonna end in WrestleMania, and then they get unmasked or whatever. But I guess they're gonna milk it a little bit more.
Well, the story is way too young to them to just end it so quick. They want to build it to like another fucking match. Triple H loves to book his. I mean, I can see Triple H just book it from a mile away. It's very easy. He's going to book a SummerSlam or some fucking bullshit Money in the Bank Max versus Max, then the whole shit's going to be done by like.
It's going to be. I think after this fucking acquisition from the AAA shit, I think it's going to be a Max versus Mask on Money in the Bank, the day of Money in the Bank, because that's where the same day before Money in the Bank starts. Earlier is going to be Worlds Collide, which is going to be a AAA plus NXT pay-per-view or PLE.
Oh yeah, I forgot they acquired AAA.
Yeah, and then after that they'll get that fucking here. After that they'll have a fucking Money in the Bank like later in the day, kind of like they did with Set and Deliver and Night 1 of Saturday. WrestleMania Saturday.
It's way too much fucking wrestling.
Anyways, yeah, no, I mean, I think the match was good. Rey Fenix and I think that might have been the second best match of the night, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like the Chad Gable can fucking wrestle, bro. Like
I don't think
he's good.
anybody has ever said Chad
You
Gable
know,
can't wrestle.
no. I'm talking about like outside of the fucking controversy because everybody's fucking like bitching shit about the character. Like Chad Gable can fucking wrestle, bro. And
No,
I'm like, damn, he's fucking entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And so I was
yeah.
like it's fucking good. You know, I had fun with it. It was good. My folks had fun with it. My sister thought that shit was fucking hilarious because in the press conference, Triple H was like, we had 2 debuts for WrestleMania. It was Rey Fenix and El Grande Americano, and he was like, you know, for his debut he won, and we're like, hey, why they still acting like it ain't Chad Gable under there? You know, like I think that's funny as fuck.
I mean, that's why you protect kayfabe, baby.
And then so I mean, can't really comment too much about it. I mean, I think it was good overall. Second best match of the night.
What do you mean? I can comment on it. You've been yapping for like the last 10 minutes. Anyway, so how I feel about it was like, thought it was a great match. I thought the finish with the fucking metal mask was pretty creative. I thought it maybe ended kind of a little too abrupt after that because it could have went on a little better. But I like how when Rey Fenix did the soccer kick into the match that fucked up his leg. Then he got 2 headbutts, boom, bada bing. A lot of unique finishes over there. I would have gave that a nice 3 out of 5.
Still a 3.5 from me out of 5.
What did you just say?
It was a 3.5 out of 5 from me.
3.5 out of 5.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
But it was a great match.
Yeah, it was good. Passable. I mean, the fucking bar wasn't that fucking high, if I'm being honest. I mean, both nights were ass, right? But that was definitely the second best match.
It's still like I still wouldn't put it on WrestleMania.
The battle starts in 5.
Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair was the next match after that.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What can I say? Tiffany Stratton won. I wanted her to win, and she won. Pretty happy about that.
You are a terrible reviewer.
No. Like, I don't know. I don't know if how like legit the hits were.
Well, did you not see fucking Tiffy? Like her whole fucking.
I mean, like, okay. What
her whole fucking mouth got busted open. The bitch was like she chipped a tooth.
Let me fucking rephrase that, right? Like, or let me explain what I mean by that. You know how they were going off script during their build up?
Yeah.
Like that's what I mean. Like I don't know how much of it was like actually her stiffing her up, or because they were going off script, or it was just like mutually agreed upon that's what they needed to do.
Mutual. I think it was. I think they were like, let's just hit each other really fucking hard to add into the effect. They were like, yeah, we mutually consent to like getting hit because wrestlers do that sometimes. They're just like, yeah, let's just throw potatoes at each other.
Yeah. I mean, especially ones that have bad blood between the two. It just creates magic.
Right. I mean, look. I mean, I can tell you this is most definitely a worked shoot. I would say it's a worked shoot. I would believe there is real life tensions, but they are able to work it out professionally. But they're able to trick. Yeah, I mean, they don't have to. They can just do whatever the fuck they want. They can just start fucking hurting each other for realsies. And I think at certain points,
for realsies.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and at certain points during the match, specifically during like that first half of the brawl, where they were just like tossing and tumbling around and shit, they were just fighting. They weren't really like wrestling. They were just fighting.
Yeah.
And like during like the ends when Charlotte was throwing them knees and shit, I think that's when like Tiffy got like her fucking shit like chipped.
I think she got her shit rocked because she hit that brace that she has on her knee.
Yeah.
I think that's where she lost her fucking veneer, bruh. Or whatever the fuck it is, like a cap or something on her tooth.
I mean, I had a similar shit happen like that to me once. She kind of looked like how I did after I busted my tooth. She just looked kind of like she looked like one of them canker sisters from Ed, Ed and Eddie. She just looked like
Yeah, she did. Though. You're right.
she just looked like she got fucked up.
Like, I saw like the before and after pictures of her at the beginning of the match and at the end. And bro, she she went through a car crash, bro. Like she looked bad, dude.
Well,
Uh,
that's why I said I liked the match because it just added in like even if it was fake or real or not, it added in a bit of brutality and like actual realness in wrestling that most wrestling matches don't have. You don't
yeah,
see wrestlers get like busted open like that for good reasons. Shouldn't get busted open like that. But, you know, sometimes when you get shit heated like at that point, you know, realistically, you might as well throw some fucking bombs at it and like hurt your opponent just a little bit.
if you're gonna get your licks, then you might as well get them in.
Yeah, I think Charlotte got her licks in, and Tiffany got her licks in. You know, they all got paid. They're professionals.
Yeah. Um, but I'm unlocking the
4 out of 5.
cerebral file for Black Panther.
That's Sugoi, my nigga. I need to get some water.
If I'm being honest, I have never been a fan of Emma Cellfire Gallus. While I am fully aware that fostering solid diplomatic relationships can achieve a greater good for mutant kind, I would much rather be soaring on the winds than be trapped in a crowded room full of strangers. That said, this most recent gala did have one guest who made me feel a bit more at ease. Subject Storm. The moment he stepped through the Krakoan gateway, his energy washed over me like fresh rain cascading across the belt. King T'Challa of Wakanda, the Black Panther, my former beloved, even though it was instantly clear that this T'Challa was from another reality
What the fuck is
and
this
was not
nigga
the same
yapping
man.
about?
I'm reading the fucking. I thought you left for a while. I was like, I'm reading the cerebral file for the event because I do the events and stuff like that. I just finished one of the missions and I was able to unlock the shit.
Right. Oh, I was like, I just heard you just reading some like Marvel Rival lore. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Uh, anyways, back to the shit. Oh yeah, Triple Threat was the last one for night one.
Damn, that was the
Uh,
last match, huh? Whew.
I mean, what can I say? Head ass.
What can I say?
That's gonna be my go-to. I ain't gonna lie, it's just it's harder to talk about what happened yesterday because it's not fresh in my mind no more. It's night two is more fresh in my head than it is than night one is. You know.
Well, I mean, it went like this. We started off. We had Seth Rollins. Oh no, who came out first? Yeah, we had Seth Rollins. He came out
Seth
first.
Rollins came out first, and
He had
then
like a
Roman
fucking
Reigns.
flamethrower. Then he went white.
Yeah.
Then Roman Reigns came out. Then CM Punk came out with Living Color. That was pretty tight. That was a pretty tight intro. Then they had themselves a wrestling match, right? They did the wrestling and whatnot. A
I
lot of
thought
the
CM
yeah.
Punk like kind of playing the mind games with Roman Reigns, like going over to fucking Paul Heyman and be like, hey, "Yo, I need some advice." Like that, I thought that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. I was like, "God damn."
Yeah, I was gonna say like the majority of the story was like focusing on like how CM Punk can get to like fucking Roman's head using like fucking Paul Heyman. And then like Seth Rollins was trying to get inside Roman's head, trying to like remind him like who the fuck they are, and like there was like that one point where he was in the corner, he was like, "Look, man, you don't have me anymore. You don't have Dean Ambrose. You don't have the Wise Man. You don't have the Blood Man." I don't know why I'm talking like that. You don't have nobody no more. Like he gotta like get to the program and shit, and then like Roman Reigns kind of got convinced, and like Seth Rollins was about to pick him up for the power bomb. Roman Reigns was like, "Ooh ah," and all that shit like he
Yeah,
did in the
fucking smacks
Shield.
the shit out of
Yeah,
Seth.
yeah. He smacks the shit out of them just because, he didn't give a fuck. He didn't forgive them. Then, the main point happened. It was when CM Punk and Roman Reigns were both on the ground. Paul Heyman was like about to give the chair to one of them. He like gave like he was gonna give it to Roman, he was gonna give it to Punk, slide it over to Punk. He was like, "Yes, go get him, my buddy." And then like as soon as Punk was about to swing on Roman, fucking gives him the old like the most choreographed like fucking low ball ever. Just gets him right there in the Johnson.
A bro played you remember that? I don't know if you've ever seen Drake and Josh.
Yes, I seen Drake and Josh.
There's this one scene in one of the episodes at the beginning where Drake comes in with a brown bag. He was like, "Hey, yo, I just got the fucking hottest toy in the Netherlands or some bullshit like that." And he was like, "Oh yeah," and he was like, "Yeah, they're called like clackers or some shit like that." Right? And pulls out two balls. He just like starts playing with them, and by playing with them, he just like starts swinging the balls up and down, right? And it starts hitting his hand because you're supposed to make them clack, but he doesn't know how to, and so he's just like hitting himself really hard. And that's basically what I imagined when he went to do that low blow to Roman Reigns, because that boy went in there and boy fucking hit the fucking bell in that bitch, bro, left and right, and make sure he got both of them, bro. I was like, God damn, son.
Yeah, because like he was tricking, like he was like Roman Reigns, go get Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins was in like the same position. Then he fucking lowballed him and like put all his elbow grease inside that shit. Like he was digging inside that shit. Like I don't know why he like made it like he was like and all that shit in there. And yeah.
Check your messages real quick.
My messages.
I just sent you a YouTube video. I think check it out real quick.
Oh, my text message?
Yeah.
Damn. You should go start up a competitive game, bro. My niggas are getting bored of sitting here. Listen to the two niggas yapping.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm just finishing up the reading on the Marvel Rivals, and I'm gonna start a.
Damn, nigga, you don't have to read that,
Oh, I like the lore, dude. I actually play this game for the lore too. All right, I don't just play the
nigga.
stuff.
Who gives a fuck about the lore? You are here to get the fucking Celestial. That is
because
it.
I'm a big Marvel fan, bro. I'm dead ass. That's why I dropped so much money on this fucking
You
game.
are here to go get the Marvel Rivals Rule 34 and get Celestial. That's all you doing, bro. Who gives a shit?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Celestial, nigga.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish reading real quick. All right. I'm literally in the last paragraph. Anyways, once the festivities were in full swing, I approached T'Challa. The look in his eye as he gazed upon me suggested that I was not the only one who felt sparks between us. But neither of us had come to the gala in search of romance. My people had far greater concerns. On their behalf, I implored T'Challa for assistance in investigating the seeming disappearance of Araku, Krakoa's sister nation on Mars. Without pause, T'Challa assured me that the intergalactic empire of Wakanda would do whatever it took to help locate and restore contact between the mutant colonies. When I asked him how could I ever repay his kindness, the king told me that he merely wished to have the chance to make up for previous regrets. While I had no idea what had occurred in his past, I suddenly was quite curious to discover what might happen in our future. Damn, that was pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, cool. Moving on. Okay, so yeah, night one. Rank your fucking matches.
Yeah.
Rank your matches like the best to worst.
The best match was it was definitely whatchamacallit, the last match. The second best match was the second to last match. The third best match was the last match, which is Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight, right? Then Then it goes Jay Uso. No. I'll put Jay Uso Gunther above Jacob Fatu and LA Knight. I'll put Jay Uso Gunther for above that. Then after LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu, it goes Kofi and Xavier Woods versus the fucking War Raiders. And
Damn, you put that shit low.
yeah. And the last match is Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Fat fucking stinker.
Yeah, I agree with that part. Yeah.
Trash
I would
ass.
go from worst to best. I would definitely go. I ain't gonna lie. I would definitely go Jade Cargill and Naomi. Then New Day and War Raiders. I'd then put
You going worst to
Chico
best?
Fatu and LA Knight. I'd probably put Chico Fatu and LA Knight, and then I'll put Jey Uso and Gunther on top of that.
I hope I make him proud.
Jey Uso and Gunther is the fourth best match with El Grande Americano and Rey Fenix coming in at third.
Oh, I didn't list that. That was a number 3 actually. Yeah, there you go.
If
But yeah.
it's because that one's kind of close for me. I was thinking about number 2, but now that I really think about it, it's number 3 because the second best match of that night was definitely Tiffany and Charlotte Flair. Like that was a good match to have before the main event. Like it just set the bar, and then the hype for that last match was really good. I think the last match with the triple threat, like I think that was an instant classic. I think people in the next year to 5 years they'll look back to it and be like, yeah, that was a fucking good match. Because you got
Which
like
match you said was an Insta classic?
the triple threat between Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk.
Whoa. Instant classic is a little too much glaze there, buddy. You gotta get
I think it was that good, dude. I
you
really do.
you gotta put the sugar off the donut. Nah,
You don't think it was an instant classic?
Nah, I think it was a good match. I think it was a 4 out of 5, but I don't think 4 out of 5s are instant classics. I think that's just like
It's a solid 9 out of 10, so that'd be like a 4.5.
maybe I'd lower that down to a 3.5 then. I don't think it was that great. I think it was the best.
That good.
I think it was a good match. I think it was the best match of WrestleMania, but that's such a low
Best match of WrestleMania night 1.
No, I mean I think best match in WrestleMania. Oh, outside of
that'd be a hard no for me.
Outside of night like 2, but outside of like one match in night 2, but other than that, it's still like the best match in WrestleMania.
It's probably top 3
for this year.
Yeah, for this year, yes. But like I'm talking about between the 2 nights, I think it's probably top 3. I don't think it was number 1 for me. But yes, I don't know. Like I feel like like I said, like in a year from now or 2 to 5 years, people are gonna look back and be like, yeah, that was a fucking good match. Like it was a great match.
No, it's only a great match. Yeah,
it did both good wrestling and it did good storytelling. Like especially this whole fucking time for fucking WrestleMania, dude. Like it did not feel like that. It was either one or the other, but it was never both.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing with this WrestleMania too. It just felt like they didn't really try to tell a good story, and then like they try to shove a lot of story into it. But I mean, this story at least they did tell. I will say that they followed the story path, and they did have like the best story in WrestleMania. I will say that for sure. But I think it will just be remembered in like the same way as like Night 1's WrestleMania main event match was last year, which was like an okay match, but I wouldn't say like something I would remember in like 5 years.
What was Night 1 again from last year? Was it the Rock match?
It was a tag team match with like Rock and Roman Reigns versus Seth and Cody Rhodes.
Let's go around because we're getting stuck in here.
Yeah.
Go behind them to see if we can get them real quick.
Right. Wait for that thing to go down.
Oh, I am in a bad spot.
There we go. Ooh.
Shields up.
You're by our shields, man. We should probably go back a little bit. We ain't
Yeah,
got
I
no
see.
heals.
Fuck. This. Oh, okay, well, I made him. Well, it's not exhausted. Anyways, moving to night 2. The first match was, looking, I'm pulling it up.
The first match was Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair.
Yeah, the triple threat.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know, man. Like,
mean,
okay, build
To
up
be
points.
fair, I
to
watched half that
was
match in the car. I wasn't really into it that much.
You did not miss much, bro, if I'm being honest. Like, I wanted Io Sky to win, point blank, period. Like, it was no debate that I wanted her to win.
Yeah,
Mainly
all I
because
saw she did
feel
was
like
hit the moonsault. Yeah.
they did Rhea Ripley dirty, bro, during that build up, in my opinion.
Well, they just shoehorned Rhea Ripley in because I mean they fucked her over. They didn't really give her a rematch. Then they like shoehorned her in after they gave her a rematch, just to her to like lose in like fucking 10 minutes. Which it was
Yeah,
it
no,
was a
that
pretty
wasn't like a
it was a pretty
decision.
short match too.
I think also mixing both both stories wasn't good either. Because they were mixing the Naomi Jade Cargill bullshit with Bianca, and like they had her win the elimination chamber, right? I'm talking about Bianca, and then like it got like messy. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, hey yo, like if you were really upset that your friends were fighting, like, you know, like shit, why ain't you over there trying to fix shit with your friends? You know what I mean?
All right.
And so I don't know, like it was just kind of messy, and then they. Hold on. I really want to get at least the first point.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get to at least the first point. I think the Jeff just swallowed me and trying to take me off somewhere else.
I got you. I got you.
Nah, like the Jeff literally just swallowed me and sent me back to point. Back to the spawn point.
I got this fucking hole.
Ah, man, you got it.
Okay, no, we got it. We got it. We got it. All right, lock in real quick. That was fun. Okay, there's a Magneto right here busting his ultimate. Okay, Magneto's free.
He got the bubble up though.
Yeah, but that bubble's coming down. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Okay. The invisible woman just wasted her ult. Stay on the payload and we'll be fine.
Okay.
I got the Hulk right here. He's about to turn to baby banner right here.
Yeah, it's about to turn to baby banner. I'm about to die.
Oh, watch out with that bitch.
Nah, I was already about to die. I didn't get too much heals. Yeah, you on your own there, Buckaroo.
Well, we were able to get some space. I don't think we're gonna be able to hold it though. Whatever.
Nah.
Okay, so yeah, no, they did. I think they did both Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley dirty because like Rhea Ripley just came out hella fucking like she was basically like a big ass man, like or a woman child, you know, like just whining and bitching and complaining.
They did all the motherfuckers dirty. I gotta use the restroom real quick, but go ahead and keep talking
go
about
ahead.
it. You can keep talking though. Go ahead.
Yeah. Basically, they did them dirty because well, Bianca had her fucking beef going on with Naomi and Jade Cargill, and then Io Sky wasn't given the respect that she deserved when they were fucking building up that match, and Rhea Ripley was just fucking crying and whining the whole time, wanting a fucking shot. I mean, I get it, you know, she gets her fucking rematch, but like, damn, like that's so fucking dumb. Like, why the fuck would you have her defend her title on a random ass Monday night a week or two before fucking WrestleMania comes around, and then like you know not build a story after WrestleMania for Rhea Ripley to go one on one. They should have kept that shit one on one instead of a triple threat. If the fucking idea was to have a triple threat from the get go, then not have her fucking defend against Io Sky when it's like a month or less away for WrestleMania. Do a triple threat, give her the shot, and then give the fucking Elimination Chamber woman a shot, or a winner a shot, and then call it good. Like that's what they should have done, in my opinion. But no, they fucking it was just, they shat on all three women, in my opinion.
And that I would have to agree on because they really did all those women dirty throughout the whole entire fucking build up of that feud. They didn't really give like Bianca the due respect that it kind of just made her an afterthought until like I mean they made Io Sky an afterthought too the whole time. They kept on just pushing her to the fucking side literally.
Oh, we lost this one. Our
Well,
team sucks.
I know. That's why I took the piss. I was like,
All right, it's fine. I'm gonna just let them take this shit.
I literally took the piss.
I think we're both on agreement with that. Like that build up was ass. I mean, a bunch of them. You can say that for a bunch of the fucking matches.
Well, I mean, I also think WrestleMania, the build up to WrestleMania was way too fucking long. Like, I legit thought WrestleMania was about to be in like the first week of April. I was actually ready for that shit. I was like, I'm gonna get my popcorn ready and shit.
Well, they had the same amount of build up for WrestleMania last year. You know,
let me check.
Like they started before Elimination Chamber. They usually start that fucking build up in Royal Rumble season.
Well, I guess the build up for last year was like much better.
It was much better because Rock was around and doing his thing, and fucking on top of that, that story between like Cody Rhodes and like interfering between the Rock and Reigns storyline, like became really huge with people saying,
last year's WrestleMania was like April the 6th and April the 7th. They had like
they had like a month last week.
They did their shit pretty quick, honestly.
Yeah.
That's why I like it better when you just like you get shit quicker. You can have like a quicker fucking reward to get to it.
I agree.
Because like the build
for having so much time and also having 2-3 hour shows, give or take. Like a lot of that time is not like show or progressing storylines or anything like that. It's just a bunch of fucking commercials and a bunch of fucking filler. You know what I mean? It's just ass.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I say I like fucking hate it. Like half the shit is just advertising, like Fatal Fury or drumsticks or fucking whatever the fucking Clash and Clan bullshit they were trying to like tell us to buy.
That was also a gripe I had for this year. Like I don't know, like maybe like a pet peeve or something. I don't call me old school, but like keeping the entrances unique to the individual themselves is a lot better than having fucking like paying off the entrances and like doing sponsorship bullshit. Because like 3 or 4 people came out like for the sponsorships that they were sponsoring. You know, like fucking the War Raiders came up for that Clash of Clans bullshit. Drew McIntyre came out as like Doomslayer, I think, or whatever. Who else? There was another one in there, but I forgot. But you know, they were like selling these like spots, entrances for these people, for these companies as like sponsorships as well. And like, damn, it's already bad that you have a bunch of fucking logos on the damn ring, on the fucking squared circle, and now you putting them on the fucking entrances too, like. When, you know, they're supposed to be unique to said fucking individuals, because again, not everybody gets to fucking be in a WrestleMania match as is. Like, why not just go all out for them, you know?
Well, yeah, I'm more mad that they just keep adding that shit to the ring. I'm more of the in line, man. I think the ring should just be pure. Shouldn't have too much distraction on it. It just makes everything feel
I felt like I was watching a boxing match, bro, or a wrestling match. If I'm being honest,
Well, that's what the
the
well,
amount
that's
of
what the
fucking logos on the floor.
that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make their fucking product less wrestling and more like UFC.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
like
it's whatever,
TKO.
right? Whatever makes some money, right? But I mean, it looks like shit. So that's just me. But
You
that
know,
said, yeah, the triple threat was good. I like that Io Sky won. What's it called? Like wrestling wise, you know, it was a good opener. You know, it did what it needed to do. It got people hyped. You know, and that was that. Um, what was that after the street fight? Was after that? Okay, I personally like Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. I liked that match. I give it a solid like 7 out of 10.
I
Six
give it
out of
a
10.
solid sleep out of 5,
Oh,
nigga.
you didn't like it?
No, nigga, that wasn't no street fight. That was like a that was like a
Bro,
that was like a Katie street fight. That was a
bro,
soft ass street
for
fight.
what WWE is now, I mean, come on, man, bro.
No,
Like they're kid
that was
friendly.
a look. If for those who don't know what Katie is, soft ass neighborhood for soft ass niggas. That was a Katie ass. That was a Katie ass. Katie
We're
ass
talking about
fucking
like Katie Mills bullshit, bro.
street fight. Nah, man. I
I
don't.
liked it.
I think.
Like I wasn't expecting blood. I wasn't expecting anything like that, bro.
I
I was,
wasn't
you
even
know,
expecting blood. I was just expecting a fucking fight. It just felt. I don't know. It just didn't feel like a fucking fight to me. It just felt
you
like
think
a regular
the
match.
McIntyre and CM Punk match was better than that one?
Of course. CM Punk versus
Yeah, I
McIntyre
guess
was
I'll have to agree
like
with
one
you
of
on
the
that.
best
Yeah,
match of like last year.
I see what you mean. Okay. I mean, I guess I don't know. For what it was, I think it was good.
No, I think Priest has had better matches, but this was not one of his better matches. Like I like Priest the wrestler. I just don't like. Well, I understand the storyline. I just don't like the build. I guess it just
Yeah,
wasn't.
no.
It wasn't entertaining to me. It just kind of felt like this is some SmackDown shit that I usually don't watch for a good reason because it's kind of boring to me. No offense to Priest, it's just the material that there's like given to him right now,
Yeah, it's
and
ass. I'm all
it's
over
same with Drew McIntyre. It's like
Which is funny because they're trying to like kind of like label him as the street clean king or whatever, like kind of give him some grit, and like bro lost on the only fucking stipulation matches that he was supposed to be like winning in.
yeah, like he's supposed to be a street fighter, but he don't fucking fight like a street fighter. Just kind of fight like a fucking regular dude in a fucking ring.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I don't see it. Which is funny because for somebody with such a fucking deep voice, you would think like he would command a room. Like nah, bro. Like bro, kind of give soft. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think he's soft in real life, but he just looks like somebody I would see in Montrose.
No, I mean I'm talking about wrestling wise with the shit that they're giving him.
Yeah, same.
It gives like some fucking nerd that thinks that's how the streets work when it doesn't, you know.
Yeah, like I'm actually book smarts, buddy. I know how the streets work for the
Yeah.
books. God damn it. Damn, I was falling. I'm not even trying.
Fuck.
But nah, I didn't really like think it was the greatest match.
I thought it was better than whatever was on night one. That's for sure.
That's the
I mean, okay. Scratch that. Because you know there were 3 solid matches in night one, but it was definitely better than whatever like the openers. You know, if you were to look at the equivalent version of whatever was on night one, which is the second match, it was definitely better than the second match, which was New Day and War Raiders.
That I can't
definitely think it was better than
deny that. That is true.
You know.
I gotta back up. They got that.
Yeah, I'm backing up. Fuck, dude. Fuck this fucking team, man. Our healers are pretty solid. It's just, bro is 0-5, bro.
Damn, that's sad.
Our Moon Knight's 0-5. Fuck, you know.
What was the third match out of that? What was the Fatal Four Way?
Third match was oh my bad.
What was the Fatal Four Way?
Third
Right?
match was the Fatal 4-Way. Yeah, the third match was the Fatal 4, the Intercontinental Championship match.
Yes, the third match was the Fatal 4-Way Intercontinental Championship match. Yeah, where what was it?
Dominic
Penta.
Mysterio won. A deserved win, by the way. I think his time is now. No fucking John Cena pun intended. I just think like he deserved it. So.
Right. I mean, I think he's a future professional
I think he's
wrestling.
very underrated. Well, not underrated in terms of like people don't appreciate him. I just think like
I think
like,
he's in. I think
the
he's in.
position that he's in. Right.
Well, yeah.
Bro's coming from a fucking father who's like the Hall of Famer, you know, like very, very well respected in his field and shit. Like it was gonna be hard for him to get out of his shadow. Like he was never gonna be as good as his father or whatever. And I feel like he was able to prove people wrong. He was able to get out of his dad's shadow and become his own man.
Right. And I mean, the match itself was also a pretty good match. I think
It was a fucking fantastic match. I can't lie. It was definitely,
yeah.
if not the best match of the night, definitely top two. Just, you know,
I would say like the second best WrestleMania match. Yeah. I mean, I think
because
Braun
you
Breaker's
can kind of argue
yeah.
a different one was better, but I think me personally, I'd put it number one.
That's fine. But yeah, I think like yeah, the fucking people were fucking tight in there. Braun Breaker is a fucking dog. Very impressive, very athletic. Fucking just do the most with this freakish athleticism and shit. Yeah, I think I'm just
fucking Braun Breaker, a fucking freak of nature. Dude, like is hella athletic. Dude, like the fucking like torpedo shoulder bash he did to fucking what's his name?
Penta.
Penta, yeah, that shit was crazy, dude.
Yeah, that shit was tight. Yeah, Penta did a pretty good job. He got a pretty good Sin Min. What does he say? What's the little catchphrase? Penta's catchphrase. What does he say?
Cero miedo, zero fear.
Cero
Miedo.
Cero miedo. Yeah, he got a pretty big pop for that shit.
Like he did that shit like 3 times, bro, and all 3 times like they were pumping off for him.
I mean, yeah, even people who don't know that shit, it's like, damn, the shit does sound pretty tight when he does it. And Finn Balor was Irish.
I feel bad for Finn Balor, bro, because like a couple years ago he was popping off, and now he's just a generic ass wrestler.
A couple years ago, it was like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, but still. Judgment Day has not been around for 10 years.
Nah, I mean when Finn Balor was actually popping off, like he was actually like
I guess actual
like
a
person.
I'm talking about like relatively too, like now, you know.
Not Finn Balor, the Judgment Day. Finn Balor, the Universal Champion for one day.
Yeah.
Ready for another ghost fighter?
Oh, damn.
We not have a healer?
The current score?
Oh, we do. We do. We have
we only got one.
3.
the one healer. Our fucking DPS Bobby Lowe is very bad.
We're gonna have to fucking surrender, bro, because that shit sucks.
Well, maybe on your stream you surrender. On my stream, we're not pussies.
Life energy is a powerful weapon against
See this nigga? Pussy! Sorry. No, I'm not.
Anyways, what's it called? What is it? Yeah, no, the Fatal 4 was good. I think Dominic Mysterio got probably the loudest pop out of both nights.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good.
I think his pop was definitely the loudest of everything. Nobody got like fucking as huge a pop as he did.
Yeah. And hey, I ain't gonna lie, they let him cook a little bit, like wrestling wise. You know, like he did pretty good. He sold pretty good. Like, you know, he did what he needed to do. I mean, outside of winning, right? But like, you know, he got his little moments here and there because, you know, if you were to compare him with like Penta or like shit, even Finn Balor, like, you know, some would argue he's not really on their level.
Well, he doesn't have to be. he knows how to get the crowd.
That's true, right? Just
He knows
get
how
them
to.
dubs.
Yeah, I mean, most like I always say, if you know how to be a good entertainer, you can get the crowd going. You don't need to go any further from that.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, that's how Hulk Hogan and Jey Uso became popular. Well, that was way monotone. That's how Hulk Hogan and Jey Uso became popular.
That's a fucking sentence.
I mean, that's true. But yeah, what was it? I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was a good match, equivalent to a 9 out of 10.
It's a 9. It's a 9.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. It's a solid 9 in my opinion. Match, I'll watch it again. That's how good it was.
I mean, I watched it just to see Dominic fucking pop off in his celebration.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, exactly.
I was popping off. I was like, I started speaking English, but I was still popping off.
I have transcended the physical realm.
I will say this, Perfect Valor. I like his intro. I really fucking do. His intro's fucking fire. His theme song, I mean.
I think it's pretty cool. I just didn't know what the fuck it was for a second. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? That's some sound like his old interest, and it was like some rap shit that coming in. I was like, oh, okay.
Alright, lock the fuck in. I can't. I fucking
Where are
hate
we
losing.
locking? Yeah, we're locked in the penitentiary right now, my dog. Penitentiary.
Fuck this guy.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh my god, I'm really fucking trying, dude. Where is this fucking Iron Fist? He's fucking bullying the fuck out of our people.
He's right there.
Find the fucking Moon Knight and let's get him.
Hey, look, man, I am a healer, bro. That is you. See me? I'm throwing these cloaks and dagger heals right now, just perfectly and precise. Why you doing no front flips, nigga? Just come here. Anyhow.
Oh, let me back up.
Yeah, you should definitely back up a bit.
Where is he?
He's right there. There he goes.
Alright, I need to get rid of Emma Frost first.
Alright, I hear you.
Okay, she's out.
Watch out for that.
He's a little off. He's down.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, we got first point. We still need to lock in though. We need to get the fuck to third.
Well, I'm locked the fuck in right now.
Alright. Oh, yeah, he's up first.
I mean, I gotta do commentary because I'm not gonna be boring.
I mean, you can do some commentary.
Nah, I'm good, dog. Locked in.
Days but says I'm good. I. He's like, I need to get that dub.
What do you want me to say? I can't talk about myself, nigga. We gotta get the
No,
dub.
we can't. I can't talk about wrestling, but we can talk about the match right now.
What match? This match?
Yeah, this match.
What we fucking let's play? Okay, guys. Welcome to our rivals. One of our teammates, 0-5. He's like 11 now. Oh, whoops. 2, 3, 4.
Fuck off. God damn, dude.
I am ready to put on a show. I feel like I'm being watched.
Ooh, shit.
Oh my god, they're rocking my shit right now, dude.
Yeah, they rocked me to death. Oh, they got me fucked up. I got a triple double right now.
I'm almost.
I wasn't sure we'd get this chance again.
Okay. See you, Bobby Lowe. Why ain't nobody healing you over there?
Oh man, dude. I'm really trying to make some fucking space because our fucking tank sucks.
I mean, it's a penny on offense.
I'm 23-7, and their fucking best guy, which is the damn Iron Fist, is 31-8. There's a lot. How about this shitty ass?
Whoa, where's my fucking tanks? What the fuck?
I have to go around. Dude, Chip Town Hall, where's he? He's supposed to be popping on here. Motherfucker. Yeah, back up, back up. I'll rock your shit, bitch.
Yeah, you heard it here first. He will rock his shit. Now, only if our tanks could fucking push forward. But it's not like we actually have a tank that can do that. My tank is engaging. Why am I with this nigga? Jesus.
Yeah, where's my healer?
Oh, right here.
Come on. Perfect, right there.
Yo, young kid. Oh yeah, you dead.
The fact that I have to do all that shit, bro, and nobody's here helping me, no nothing, bro. You need to go into healer because our fucking DPS sucked ass. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Hey, nobody likes a complainer. It's okay. They suck. Their dicks are small. They can't do anything about it, okay? What can they do? What can they do, SpongeBob? Like, you know what they say. If you can't fucking play on point, your dick is small. And yeah. There you go. But anyway, back to wrestling, bro. Isn't that more fun than fucking losers? Engage it in chat.
The one DPS dog. I'm reading the chat, bro. That's supposed to L Bobby. I think that's the guy. Yeah, Bobby. He was 16 deaths, bro. Fuck out of here, man. Get off fucking great. Anyways,
So
back
toxic.
to wrestling. Yeah, bro. I'm petty, bro. Yes, congratulations to Dominic Mysterio. That shit was fucking fire. What was after that?
So Dominic still
was it
damn.
the Randy Orton match? It was, right?
Rock Randy Orton. It was Randy Orton versus Joe Hendry.
No, I was asking what was the next one after that?
Randy Orton, I think. Yeah. Yeah. It was Randy Orton.
It was entertaining. It was good. Obviously, not a fucking instant classic, right? But it was a good WrestleMania moment.
Yeah, it was Randy Orton, right? Yeah, yeah.
Like, if you were to put WrestleMania moment definition, like, that match comes to mind. Because that's all it was, really. It was just a nice moment for Joe Henry, especially after all the memes and shit. People were talking about say his name and he'll appear in fucking WrestleMania and like that. So,
Yeah, I have
little since you don't watch the press conference, a little like a little
I
side
think,
note, I guess.
I think press conferences are like a waste of time.
Well, anyways, like a little nice thing to know that fucking Triple H made, like, kind of announcement, was that after the match for Joe Henry and Randy Orton, right? He told Joe Henry to, like, hey yo, like, this is probably gonna be your easiest WrestleMania match, right? Like, cause we're gonna have you again, and you know, hopefully we can work more with you. Shit. So that's pretty cool because, you know, I like Joe Henry. I think he's entertaining. He has charisma. So can't wait to see more.
I literally was just there for the memes. That was about it. I was like, oh, I know this dude. He's the dude that fucking be on Twitter and shit. I was like, oh, that's cute.
I won't lie though, I was not expecting like the whole fucking or like the majority of the stadium to like be singing along to the song.
Well, look, here's how: if you spend that amount of money, you are either a very hardcore casual or you're a fucking wrestling fan if you're really there. So like, I bet a lot of them niggas definitely know who the fuck Joe Henry was.
Yeah, but what I mean is like you knew the lyrics to his song. I mean, of course, it's not that hard of a song to like memorize, right? But like,
That shit probably got like millions of views.
all I'm saying is, if they're as hardcore as you make it out to be, right? How come they don't know the lyrics to fucking Randy Orton's theme? And Randy Orton's been around with that theme for years. You know what I mean?
I mean, they were singing a song for it.
Singing the song, but not as loud as fucking Joe Henry.
Well, sounds like
The only thing
Joe
they know is
Henry's
the chorus. I hear voices in my head. That's
Joe
it.
Henry's like
They
a
don't know the rest
newer
of it.
Joe Henry's like a newer meme. That's why.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just being critical about that.
Like a weird critical point out play.
Nightmares.
Damn. They really changed fucking Iron Man's hitbox. That's crazy. I would have fucking fucked them
Damn.
the other day. I am dying instantly. I have no kills. That's just why I don't like playing fucking rank when I'm talking wrestling. Because I can't log in.
No, that's a
These
mindset.
people suck.
It's not about you can talk about fucking dicks and balls
Hey,
and still be good at the game. What do you mean hell's no?
Hey, I need all my brain cells working together and getting.
What do you mean all your brain? This is a fucking Marvel Rivals game. You know who play these games? Fucking 12-year-old Chinese children. You're fighting 12-year-old Chinese children. You're going hard against 12-year-olds. Imagine that. That's crazy.
I refuse to lose, bro. I hate this shit. I love fucking winning. I'm sorry that I enjoy winning that much.
No, I enjoy winning, but I ain't gonna go. I ain't sweaty. I keep my.
I'm sweaty because, bro,
I take my sweatpants off.
We 3-0 right now, 0-3 right now. Like, goddamn, fuck that.
Hey man, it's just a game, bro.
This man said that's exactly what a loser was saying. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, son.
Nah, a winner knows that he's gonna move on, and he doesn't give a shit.
This fucking guy.
Get
that fucking thing.
What thing?
You're
that
the
thing?
Venom, right?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna die as soon as I go in there.
God damn it! Nobody's doing shit.
See, do you see that big ass disappear?
All right, go ahead. Now get in there.
All right, so I'm gonna go in there. Right, watch this. I'm gonna hit it.
I'm watching.
Boom.
Here, I got you.
I'm gonna do that.
Bitch out the way. Wow.
It's crazy. Okay, hold up.
No, I'm dead. The fucking ult got me. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright, we're surrendering.
Hey, he's surrendering. I'm not.
Time to switch things up.
I
No, I just don't like wasting fucking 4 minutes.
Hey,
Point.
hey, John Cena. What did I tell you? We are playing.
This man.
We are playing against
GOB.
Japanese 12-year-olds. They're always going to beat us, man.
No, I don't care how old they are. I want to win.
You are playing against.
I don't want to go 4 fucking games in and not win a game, bro. Come on.
Taiwanese 10-year-olds, dude. That's who you're playing against. It's okay, bro.
Anyways, I'm going fucking Black Widow. I ain't gonna try. Fuck this game.
What was the next match after?
After the
Fatal
Joe
Four.
Henry one was the AJ Styles and Logan Paul.
I didn't give a shit about that.
I feel bad for AJ Styles. He deserves better.
I was like, why the fuck is Karrion Kross here? Why are they fighting? Why were they fighting it again?
So Karrion Kross has been trying to recruit AJ Styles, basically, like in a way. especially like now that he's by himself since all the fucking Final Testament got laid off. And in a way, like he's been kind of on his ear to like turn heel and kind of like, uh, not turn, but like be a little bit more ruthless, I guess, towards like Logan Paul. And when he came out to, in a way, help him from the fucking brass knuckles bullshit.
Yeah.
He was telling them, "Hey, like use it, right? It's like for the good of the company, basically, right?" And what's it called? Oh, obviously, he turned on fucking Cross, even though he had just helped him, and you know that went with that. But like overall, I don't really understand why he wants him to turn heel-ish. You know, like it just doesn't make sense. But then again, I mean, he has been involved in every major like plot point between like other wrestlers and stuff like that. So like he's always been a constant denominator. Like, when something like major happens, he usually like teases it within like 3 to 6 months in advance. So I don't know what kind of like story they're trying to pull here with him.
Whatever it is, you know what I would say about that story? Because you know how I watch Raw like one day afterwards. You know what I usually do with those storylines?
What's up?
I skip. I see Karrion Kross. I see Logan Paul. I see AJ Styles. I see. I'm gonna skip to the 40-minute mark, nigga. I mean, maybe just because I'm just like, yeah, I would rather see AJ Styles do anything else and throw him in a fucking intercontinental match, make it a 5-way match.
Bro's what, 50 plus years old and like kind of getting in his later years.
Yeah, and Logan Paul to me is just like a dude who's just like, yeah, he's alright, but he's usually carried by like great talents in the ring. Like every time you see Logan in the match, it's usually against like fucking legendary talent like AJ Styles or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, nah. What's his name? Hold on, give me a second. I'm drinking my Dr. Pepper. I personally don't like Logan Paul. I mean, yeah, he pulls some nice moves or whatever, but he's not. I feel like he's only as good because he he's only as good because he he takes so much time off to practice his matches. You know,
oh, that sounded like a detriment to him, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not a big Logan fan. I mean, I get it. You know, he's a big guy. Like in terms of like popularity wise, having people, you know, see WWE because you know he has a following count. But oh shit! But I don't like. He gets carried easily.
Yeah, he gets carried easily. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think I see him too much to really get an impact with him. Like, I feel like I'm not going to see him outside of like this next Raw, and that's it. He's going to disappear for the next 6 months. Then you're going to hear, "Hey yo," for some random ass like IC match or something. Anyway. Yeah, I wish they did something better. I wish it didn't involve all these fucking random ass people. Like, who's that the little weasel that's be like with Logan Paul shit? God damn. I don't know, like that fucking dude that was trying to like get the brass knuckles for Logan.
Oh, like his buddy, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you for reminding me of that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not really liking that whole like thing with Logan Paul, because like they always do that. They always bring out the brass knuckles. Like, bro, like switch it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like that shit's getting old. That shit's tiring.
Fuck is
Like
that?
bring something new to the table.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because like it's been like a gimmick for like the last fucking last like ever since he's been here. Really, that's all he's been really doing. We have no fucking other fucking tank. This shit is they're giving up. Go ahead and kill these niggas. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Now you have a lot of tickets.
I was about to say yeah, but they've been doing the same gimmick with him for like the last few years with the fucking brass
Like
knuckles.
3 or 4 years, like since his debut or something like that. Like since his fight with Roman Reigns, I think, right? In Crown Jewel, they've been doing that shit.
Right, and it's like I always said, WWE's booking is very fucking repetitive at times because like they like to do a lot of the same shit.
Yeah.
It's very if you watch it for like as long as you do, definitely see like the fucking same fucking beats and the same fucking team that's trash. Fuck, but yeah.
Oh no, I gave up like a long time ago, dude.
You're
I wasn't
fucking
even trying this
Spider-Man
best.
now.
Don't play the fucking healer, bro. Play something else.
Yeah, that's
You know
fair.
me.
I'm like, what the fuck are this team doing? I'm over here just like, what?
Shields up.
I play Hawkeye. Never played him before.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Well, anyway, since we're losing, let's go back to wrestling.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about wrestling because I'm
I
not
was
taking it
like, I'm like,
seriously.
yeah, bro. I don't fucking like. I'm tired of fucking celebrities. Honestly, low key, I fucking hate celebrities. I don't want to see.
The
I don't want to see them
WWE's
in the
in
ring.
this fucking like loop where like, oh, we're popping off. Look at all these celebrities that keep coming to our fucking um
Like, I swear to God, if I got to see another Netflix comedian anywhere in the fucking product, I'm going to scream. I'm like, I don't want to fucking hear these unfunny ass people who don't know how to tell a joke.
The perfect hex.
damn, can I get some fucking webbing going? Come on.
Maximum.
Yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of Logan Paul. He brings out some interesting moves every now and then, but let's be real. I mean, I'd be a fucking pro too if I was given 2 to 3 months to fucking practice and rehearse my damn
Do
wrestling
it,
matches.
nigga. Do
So,
it, nigga.
what?
Do it. Be a pro.
Do what?
Be a pro, bro. Do it in 2 months. Get in shape and just like go to the Booker T wrestling school.
Yeah, I mean, no. Well, yes and no. What I mean is like this.
I'm playing.
He's a
I get.
part-timer.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? I still gotta get in shape. But if I was already in shape
The
and
score is
in WWE or whichever wrestling promotion or whatever,
time to
and
switch
I was
things
given
up,
3 months
including
without having to show up to
you're on.
work week to week to entertain, right? Just do a promo or whatever. Yeah, I too would be having fucking phenomenal matches, you know, like top-notch matches where I'm pulling out great moves and it's consistent or whatever, right? Because I'm practicing that shit. I'm not practicing in front of an audience, so I won't look as green as somebody else. You know what I
That's
mean?
fair. Yeah,
So,
yeah. No, I know.
it's like
I agree. I
I mean,
agree.
let's be real. It's like Dominic Mysterio, bro. When he was in the scene, like when he was just starting off with me, he was green as shit. But he was green as shit in front of everybody, not just like in NXT or in developmental. Like that bro was just green as fuck. He was learning everything, the ropes, as he went. If he was given the same amount of time frame like
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay
Logan
strong.
to go and practice his shit, like one match, practice his shit for 3 months. Hell yeah, bro! I'm pretty sure he'd look a lot better at that early stage of his career than he does now. You know, or I mean, as he did then. Um, that's just my 2 cents on that. So for him to be saying, "Oh yeah, I'm that good" or whatever, like, bro, I'll believe it if you were there week to week, but you're not.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean that's something I have to agree with too. He's not a week to week type of dude, so he doesn't like really go out there and does like he's not really out there doing like the grind like everybody else. So like yeah, of course his moves are gonna be like perfect and shit. But
Yeah, he's
even then
he's too
he's
polished.
even then he's just like a conglomeration of like multiple wrestlers like combined together. Like he just takes other people's moves and like makes it his
Isn't
own.
like 75% of his movesets like an like an AEW wrestlers or whatever?
I mean, yeah, I mean, when you talk about AEW
Like,
wrestlers.
yeah, exactly. So,
The less I got to worry about them shitty wrestlers, the better.
yeah,
Better
exactly.
stop that vehicle.
Oh, they finally give
Nah, this
up?
fucker wants. Nah, we're not giving up now. Take this out like a
Hell
man.
no. We don't give up. We ain't pussies. Say what? Wolverine, bitch. Best Wolverine in the United States of America in undisclosed location. But I definitely have a southern accent.
Final
I'm gonna take a piss.
2,
But what was the next match after that though? Was it a women's tag match?
can't expect to win.
After that, it was yes, the women's tag match.
Look, I got shit to say about that, but go ahead and spit.
Yeah, same.
I got a piss. Go ahead and get your piece.
I'll wait for you to get back. That's fine.
Okay. I'm back.
Welcome back.
That was a good piss. But yeah, it was the women's match. What was it? Lyra Valkyria.
Um, yeah. So Bailey was originally supposed to be on there. She got attacked the day before during the post show. So obviously everybody was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be fucking Becky Lynch because she has history with Valkyria." Becky Lynch had won the women's NXT championship, then lost it to Valkyria, and then from there Valkyria lost it, I think, to Roxanne, and then from there she got called up to the main roster. She's been in the main roster since. She finally won her Intercontinental Championship.
Team to win this one.
Oh
I'm
man,
here to finish the fight that my father began.
whatchamacallit? She's been, in my opinion, a little overpushed. She's not as good as people make her out to be. I think she needs a little bit of more polishing in certain moves or whatever. It could also be the people she's been working with. I ain't gonna lie, because some of the people she's been working with they're kind of ass. But even when she works with people who are like veterans in the industry, I'm not talking about veterans as in like the Becky James or the fucking Trish Stratus. I'm talking about like the people who've been there longer, like Bailey and fucking Charlotte, all these people.
30 seconds before
Like
you
Nia
attack.
Jax. Like she's worked with Nia Jax before. She did not look like she could hang. You know?
I would have
So-
to wholeheartedly disagree, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's just
No,
I'm
'cause
a hater.
I think she's one of the better wrestlers in the fucking Noah's division right now. I just
I
don't
think
think.
she's technically good. Like that's a technical tactician or whatever they call it.
Well, yeah, I think she's she's a very good wrestler. I don't think she has like a personality or like a presence that can
You can
like.
tell she studies the game. You know what I mean? Like she knows her wrestling moves or whatever. And good. You know, but yeah, you're right. She does not have no personality.
Right. I mean, she can deliver moves. It's just about if you can make the moves be impactful to like a story that you're doing or whatever.
Yes. Like I don't know. I don't like the gimmick. But a fucking bird? Are you serious, bro? Like,
Well,
you know,
I mean,
That's
yeah,
just
her gimmick is just a calling bird. But that's hot, you know. She's like a bird furry. You know.
I'm fucking team, man. But yeah. So yeah, Bailey got injured, so a lot of people were upset about that. I thought it was story-wise, right? And it was, it was kayfabe, it wasn't real, because Becky Lynch ended up taking her spot. Now, do I think Becky Lynch deserved to take her spot? No, I did not actually. I ain't gonna lie, like it should have been Bailey at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I don't think Becky Lynch needed another title or another fucking moment to her fucking resume. I think she has enough already. I think when you put her inside the match, it's like, what the fuck? Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
She was gone for a full fucking year. Now she's back just to like get a fucking tag team. What was she gonna be full time, or is she gonna disappear for another fucking year? Who knows? What's the point of putting it on her? I feel like the belt's gonna disappear in about a month off of her. So it's just like,
Yeah.
it's like, wow.
So they had a press conference, and this press conference, they were like, "Hey, yo, so what's up? You're gonna be here full time, part time? You're gonna leave soon? You're gonna be here for a while? What's going on?" She was like, "No, I'm not gonna be full time. I don't do that part time shit." But she was like, what's it called? But I'll probably just stay here around until I take another break, basically, or I retire. And we're like, this bitch is probably gonna take another break within like 6 months, you know? This is literally what she's been doing this whole time.
Right.
Another fearsome foe.
Yeah, because
And our
she's
fucking team sucks, bro. What the fuck is going on tonight?
yeah.
A lot of
I don't
people
know.
are asked.
I mean, we are playing at like fucking 2:08 in the morning. You're not gonna get the best players at 2:08 in the morning on a fucking weekend. I mean, the other
Fuck
team,
this. I'm done.
the other
I'm done
team,
with that.
fuck, the
We're
other
gonna
team
keep
got
playing.
that
We need to
shit.
play fucking quick play. I'm not fucking doing this shit. I'm not fucking hate losing competitive, bro. I take that shit not seriously, but I enjoy winning. I'm very competitive. If I'm playing competitive, it's to compete, not to fucking fuck around. Fucking, I hate these fucking scrubs who get on here and like just do not want to fucking team up, don't want to group up. They close their fucking head for some reason and keep trying to keep going the same way when there's like multiple directions he can go attack point from. It's ridiculous. Anyways, back to wrestling.
Right.
Yeah, nah. Fuck. I don't even think Bailey deserved, or not deserved, but like, I don't think she needs the win either under her belt. I just didn't get why they would do that in terms of like, hey, she had a fucking good story going on with Roxanne, and she already got called up to the main roster, right? And so I'm just like, why would they like put a pause on all that and not continue the story? You know what I mean? So now Roxanne's back on NXT. She messed up Roxanne in the liver because she was supposed to be in a feud with Bailey, most likely heading into WrestleMania. And with all these changes happening, I feel like she got hoed over, Bailey got hoed over. It's a shame. You know, it's sad.
Yeah, I don't understand why they just took Bailey out of WrestleMania. I mean, yeah, I don't understand what they're doing with Roxanne Perez. That's a whole other can of worms. I don't think they needed to have Becky Lynch be in this fucking WrestleMania after she's been gone for a year. You could have made a story out of like several different people. You could have made a triple threat out of Roxanne, Lyra, and Bailey. That would have made more sense as like a second to last match than like a fucking women's tag match between this fucking made up team between like Protege and her fucking mentor or some shit.
Yeah, facts. Because let's be real here. Like Valkyria, she's been champion for how long? She's only had like 2 defenses.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
she's
should've been
barely
better off defending that shit at
she's
WrestleMania.
barely a fucking IC champ.
Starts in 5, 4,
She was supposed to have a fucking like a moment or whatever during
securing the missionary.
Raw's fucking move to Netflix at the beginning of the year. Remember that when they did the first Netflix on Raw, or the first Raw on Netflix?
Right.
Like she was supposed to be on there the following week, and she got removed for some reason and changed with somebody else. And she wasn't defending her IC title, and then she went without being in front of the screen for so long, and I was just like, "Where's the IC women's holder at?" Right, like the champ.
Man, let's go to Chris Bray. Fuck this
She
shit.
was gone for so long. I was like, God damn, fucking Chelsea Green had already had like what 2-3 defenses under her belt, and like was having more screen time on SmackDown as the mid Carter than fucking the mid Carter at Raw. And I'm like, damn, it's a shit show over there.
Yeah, like where was Chelsea Green at fucking WrestleMania?
Yeah, exactly. She had her, I think she had her title defense on SmackDown.
Yeah.
What's it called? Yeah, I'm not fucking playing competitive again. Fuck this. I'm gonna.
Let's go quick play. I don't want to play with these bum niggas. They lower my
At
way.
least not as we're talking about wrestling. Fuck that. I need to fucking concentrate.
Yeah, they're lowering my rank very hard.
You're in fucking silver again, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Pick your hero or villain.
Yeah, no,
I tear through the
I thought they were gonna do something else.
Like the moon.
Now, whether I think Valkyria deserved the dub for the tag team champs, I actually don't think so. She should have. Should have like developed some type of relationship with somebody, and like kind of have like a partnership with somebody. To like kind of be like, okay, cool. Like she's not only just a single division or a single champion. He's also like a good tag team partner, and we kind of build that up, right? But that kind of brings me back to like how this WrestleMania build up was kind of ass, so it was all over the place.
Like the moon.
Right.
Especially because like people like you, like y'all don't watch NXT, so y'all don't really know much about Valkyria besides whatever you read online and see on the main roster.
What do you mean? I mean, we have a whole year. It's not up to us to know about that shit. It's up to the WWE to like put her out there and do that. If she's on the main roster now, she's supposed to be advertised as a main roster person. We're not supposed to. I don't think fans should have to go through like a Wikipedia search shit to like know about a wrestler. They're supposed to advertise about the wrestler. If they don't do that,
Yeah, no facts.
that's a bad
Actually, the
job
only reason
on
why I
them.
know of Valkyria and her like towards the end of her time was because I started watching NXT during that time.
Right.
Like when I started watching wrestling again. So that's why I know of her and some of her accomplishments, right? But like, you know, like had I been like somebody like you, right, who only watched the main roster, like I wouldn't know shit about her. I would just assume like they were just pulling this out of their ass, you know, like it looked sloppy in my opinion. So
Well, I just thought she was a bird, and I was like, that's tight. She's hot. I was like, all right.
nah, let's be real, you were like all over for her, bro. Like,
Yeah, because she was presented at first as somebody that was cool. I was like, okay, tight. She seems cool. The people are fucking with her, so I was like, people know her, so let me fuck with her. Then she won the IC belt. I was like, that makes sense. I would put the IC belt on her. Then they did nothing. So I was like, oh.
I wanted it on Dakota Kai, but that's just me.
Yeah, I know you Dakota Kai fanboys were hard as hell for her. You're not.
Yeah, but I'm kind of glad it didn't put it on her because like that girl lives fucking hurting herself, like so many times. Like she's always injured.
I mean, have you seen her fucking outfit? Looks like she's like held together by like stitches and shit.
Dude, she's injured right now. I think.
Yeah, she's always
Kinda
injured.
crazy.
I don't think that I can't recall the last time I seen her wrestle. Every time I see her wrestle, I'm like, oh, is she gonna like fucking destroy her knees today?
Yeah, I agree. Match itself for the tag team championship, it was decent. I'm a big fan of tag team like matches personally. Like I just enjoy seeing kind of like the synergy between teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like how they work and being able to combo off each other and stuff like that. I think that's cool. I'm even more a fan of like tornado matches when both members are on the match or in the mat at the same time. That's always just very entertaining. I don't know why. It just might be like the video game inside my head in me, you know, like being able to like always be on there in combo and stuff like that. Like I don't know. I think that's cool, right? The dynamic between Liv Morgan and Raquel, it gives like giant and like mini person, like like that trope where like the giant does all the lifting, right, or all the heavy lifting, and then the tiny one is usually like the brains, right? So I enjoyed seeing her run around like a fucking like a little rat, like a mouse.
Right. I mean, it gives me Shawn Michaels and like Kevin Nash energy when they were like tag team partners in the '90s.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about Becky Lynch. She is not bad per se, right? She's a good singles competitor, but like when I saw her wrestling with like against Raquel, like I don't know, some of the moves just don't look believable to me, right? She's
Well,
like,
I mean, it's
110 pounds soaking wet, bro. Like she, like, goddamn.
well, no, I mean it's a skinny looking chick trying to fight against a big person. The moves are usually going to look kind of awkward if you're not that strong, like Becky is. And yeah, I mean I could definitely tell she had a little bit of ring rust. I mean, I didn't like the match personally. I just thought it was just a fucking like why the fuck is this like here as like WrestleMania match material?
Yeah, no, the match like wrestling wise was not good, but match entertainment wise, like just like the story or whatever. Like,
What story,
or what they
nigga?
were trying to build.
The story was like
Not story, but like
the story is
just like
Becky
the
Lynch just came
entertainment
back from like her
aspect of
book
it. I
tour.
mean, the entertainment aspect of it was
Nah.
like good.
My tail
You know, I liked it.
super warm and is very handy in combat.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I liked it. You know, I thought it was funny. It was entertaining. I wasn't expecting a fucking 5-star match. I mean, it's fucking Becky Lynch and
No,
stupid
I
her.
wasn't. No, I wasn't even expecting a 5-star match. I wasn't entertained.
This man said This man said I was gonna skip that shit.
Not even if I was on skip. I mean, it was just like, yeah, this is just.
Hello, my name's
It's
Dorothy,
whatever.
and it makes me sad when people
It's
don't
like it's a tag team match. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of tag team match, especially like just like a tag team title that doesn't really mean that much
get ready.
because half the time it just seems like it's been tossed around by like a bunch of jobbers, and sometimes it's on big names, but then like the big names don't really defend it for like 5 months, then they lose it at one pay-per-view. It's just like I just like I don't care about the title, so it's like I can't be entertained by it.
The battle
But
starts in
that's not the main story. The main story is the main event.
1. All you need to do
John
I give
Cena.
the match like a solid 2 headass.
What?
Or like a
The
that'd be
tag
a 4
match?
out of 10. Yeah. It was good, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, it was a 2. It was a 2.
It was bad. It was good. You hear that from me? John Cena against Cody Rhodes, the actual meat and potatoes. Night 2.
Potatoes.
It was different. I'll give it that. It was different, you know. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I just went in there hoping that it was gonna be entertaining
the mission area.
and good.
I
And
expected.
I don't know. I felt like hollowed, bro, after the match ended. Like it just, I don't know. Like I
Well-
get it. It was supposed to be a big-ish deal because he won 17. Like
Yeah, I mean,
the
I
whole
felt.
match, the whole his style and everything. I mean, I get it. He's a heel, so he's switching it up and stuff, right? But it felt like such a big drastic change. I don't know. I felt that different. I guess, you know.
Yeah, the match. I mean, the match itself to me was definitely not great. I mean, definitely John Cena's style right now is fucking. He was trying to work a heel style, work it slow. I guess to the detriment of the match because it made the match
Kind
seem.
of like a Gunther style, you know, like how he's kind of slow with it, kind of controlling the pace of the match.
Yeah, and like I felt like Cody Rhodes didn't really do much in this match. I felt like for most of the majority of the match, he just kind of got punked around by John Cena.
Yeah, like I felt like he wasn't used to it. You know,
Like yeah, he like John Cena did like 4 attitude adjustments, put him in the STF, and like he beat him for with a fucking belt to the head, and that was it. Like that was the finish. I was like, that's what shocked me the most. 'Cause I thought he was gonna do like another AA or some shit. Nah, he just hit him with a fucking title.
so he did the belt, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, like that match felt like it was like it needed more. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Like a cameo or a little bit of an extra AA or some shit, or maybe
No, I
making
mean-
him tab, like they needed
Well,
something.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like it had this is what the fucking match had. It had like Travis Scott come in there, right? Which was fucking weird. He just came in there in the middle of the fucking match, had a fucking mini little concert where we have to hear Fiend for like the 40th fucking time tonight, which I'm sick and tired of Fiend from a fucking song that came out like 2 years ago. We have
Wait,
Travis.
wasn't the official theme song supposed to be a fucking weekend song? They changed it, right?
I think they did, maybe. No, I think it was always.
part
I
got
think it was.
confusing.
I think it was always the Travis Scott song because that's what they always play at during Raw and shit.
Yeah.
But,
They did mention that weekend song for like one day where they were like, oh yeah, the official song for like the 8th year in a row it's gonna be a weekend song.
Yeah, I don't know what they did with that. But yeah, they had Travis fucking Scott come in there and like Cody Rhodes is gonna get his receipt because it was like, yeah, he fucking busted open Cody Rhodes' ear. It's time for Cody Rhodes to get his like lick back. It wasn't like I thought it would be more cathartic. It was just like a shitty looking crossroad.
Yeah, that was dumb. I thought he was gonna smack the shit out of him and all.
Then
Like, just give him a solid punch in the face or some shit, you know? Knock
right,
his ass out.
right, this fucking hit him, but he just gave him like a safe looking crossroads.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid.
Then like he got punked out by like John Cena because he was like he was like I can't hit my childhood hero even though he's only 8 years older than him, and like he debuted it like a few years after him, but I guess childhood hero, they fucking rode on the road together. Then he got kicked in the balls and shot to the head with a title. That's it. Then I was like, to me, I was like, damn, that was it, because like in my head I was like, oh, that's all. I thought like, damn, we're ending WrestleMania like at 9:30.
Dude, they ended it like 20 minutes early.
Yeah, I was like, what's up with the
I thought
fucking?
there was gonna be more. You know what I mean?
So I'm saying, like, what's up with the timing right now? That's why I was like,
Yeah,
kind
it was
of.
weird. It was definitely weird, dude.
That's what I felt disappointed because I was like, there was no satisfying ending. It just ended like just like that, and I guess they were trying to tell like a story because John Cena was like, yeah, I'm gonna take away your fun, but I was like, damn, bro, I didn't expect it to be like boring.
It was like it wasn't worth the wait, if that made sense, you know? Like it felt you know what it feels like? It feels like the end of Doki Doki Literature Club. You're left with nothing. You're left like feeling nothing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you're just like, oh wow, I thought I was gonna be like doing something with these characters, and it turns out the game doesn't mean shit. You know, at the end you just delete everything and you feel hollow. Like that's what it felt like. Like what a waste of time.
yes, it felt like Doki Doki Literature Club.
It makes me sad when people don't listen to animals.
No, I mean, it felt like why did we build up? Why did we even have John Cena turn heel like 2 months ago just to have like this damper of an ending? No other people came out. No fun surprises. It's just a wrestling match that was mediocre. No Rock. Just Travis Scott. It's just like what was the point of like this whole feud? Like there was no point in this.
Also, how could you go from like beating that guy who had the longest fucking like in recent time longest fucking running title hold within Roman Reigns, right? And then like getting punked out by Travis Scott, bro. Like that shit made no sense.
Well, that too. I mean, I think they made Cody look extremely fucking weak because he just got he got put out so so quietly like a baby. Like he got snuffed out like a baby. It was like so easy. And like, yeah, I guess like the whole crowd and everybody turned on Cody Rhodes too at this point too. So everybody was like, "Fuck Cody Rhodes" at that point.
Well, because they were like kind of like rooting for 17, if I'm being honest.
No, I don't even think it was rooting for 7. I think they were just like, I think most of the people were rooting just because they love John Cena. I mean, that's why I was rooting. Like, I didn't really care about the 17. I was like, I want to see John Cena win.
John Cena win.
I don't care if he's calling me like a idiot. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I am an idiot. I watch fucking professional wrestling.
Yeah, we want John Cena to win. Point blank period.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've been saying it for a while. I was bored of Cody. I thought Cody's reign was like too generic, too cookie cutter, too fucking like political. He was like
He was. I feel like they were trying really hard to recreate the I guess magic, for lack of a better word, of Super Cena. You know, than actually just letting him kind of just do his thing.
Well, I don't think he has a thing. Cody Rhodes' thing is just like He's just a dude in a suit. That's all. That's all Cody Rhodes is. He's just a nigga in a suit.
Yeah, no, I guess you're right.
And that's why I think John Cena's promo, he won like the promo game against like Cody, because like, yeah, every word he said was right. Cody Rhodes, it's like a fucking cheap, it's like a cheap imitation of John Cena, but now he just wears a suit and he tries to act like some video game character or some shit.
Yeah, I think he might have been. I think he might be better as a heel to an extent.
Well, no, I think that's why, like, if it goes like how I think it should goes, I think they should like have Cody turn his back on the fans, just like how the fans turn his back on him, and have him go full fucking like narcissistic fucking big boss Cody, like take the mask off and shit, instead of him trying to be like just like, oh, I'm Cody Rhodes, I love the WWE fans, like fuck all that like happy-go-lucky shit. Give him just give him some edge. That's what he needs. He needs a little bit of edge. No Adam Copeland, just like some Shadow the Hedgehog like edginess. That's what he needs. Then I think they will cook like that. Dog, it's quick play. Don't worry about it, man.
Nah, I was one shot away from killing the Scorpion in that bitch. I agree with you. I think I was pretty much burnt out by Cody Rhodes. Bro acting like shit's sweet, you know, life's good. Like, I was just fucking tired of his shit. You know, I think he needs a better story wise, like plot, and he needs to, like, I don't know, switch it up a little bit.
Well, I also think Cody Rhodes works more as a person that you want to see chase for a title, not somebody you want to see have the title. It's like fun to see him complete a story. It's like a different story to see him like actually like be the champion. He doesn't like embody the champion. Or like he does. No, I mean I think he does embody the champion. I just think he's just not like, he's not authentic. He's just too fucking, it's too fake.
Most definitely, he gives fake because of the suits and shit.
Yeah, the suits and shit, the blonde hair, generic white guy look, the tattoo.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like weird vibes coming
Too clean,
from.
too polished, too trying too hard.
Right.
Not you know, like not trying. Like he doesn't give enough room to like for failure, basically.
Exactly. He can't.
Like even when he comes out, sometimes, like during his entrances, like bro's always trying to babyface, say hi to the fans, fucking take his time with it and shit. I'm like, nah, son, fuck all that. You know damn well you wouldn't do that shit.
Well,
That's how I feel, at least.
Well, that's why I feel like if WWE really wants to do something with Cody to make him different, you gotta have him be that edgy dude. I mean,
I think it's very hard to have like a natural baby face, you know, like hey, like this guy just like generally likes doing this, to do this, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean that's
nowadays. I think a lot of people like anti-heroes more.
Well, because people themselves don't like real heroes. That's why Superman is not like as popular as somebody like Batman. Because Batman, he's like I work edgy, I work alone, I don't work within the law and shit. That's why people like him. Superman is just like, I'm a goody tissue, I follow the laws, that type of bullshit.
Wind, cloud, and storm.
I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
Yeah. John Cena won his 17th championship. I'm not mad about that.
I'm not mad about that either. Shit. But I don't know. That's why I don't think I would call that match the best match of the night.
I didn't even call it. I call it the worst match of the night.
Oh, you think it was the worst match?
Yeah, because it was the most disappointing.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think I was super disappointed, though. Oh, actually, no. I'll take that back. I was, because, I was left feeling wanting more, but not in a good way. Like, it was like, damn, like, this was the main event.
Yeah, because
If anything, it should have been night one main event. Honestly, the way it ended, at least with night two main event, we would have been like, oh shit, well, that's fucking good, like with that
yeah, with the
with
Paul
that
Heyman shit.
Paul Heyman shit, yeah.
Well, yeah, because like if you're going to be in a main event, you gotta be the main event. You can't just have like an okay match. You need to have a WrestleMania moment. Like that's why I said like Dominic Mysterio, he had a WrestleMania moment because like that's something like you only have once a lifetime at that one
Yeah,
time in
bro, defied the
WrestleMania.
odds, you know what I'm saying? Like, he won the fucking shit.
Yeah, like that celebration, the cheering from the crowd. That's like something that's like a WrestleMania moment. That's like when you know, like, oh, I belong in this fucking company. These people are eating out of my hands, type shit. That wasn't like a moment like that. That was more just like I expected him to win. I just didn't expect him to win like that type moment.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So yeah, I mean WrestleMania this season. I mean, as I said in like my videos that I'm shadow banned on YouTube. I think I am shadow banned, but I said like the fucking PR coming up on this season has been shit too. They've just been saying like a lot of weird
Oh,
things.
they're fucking like their
Like
political bullshit and like their opinions on the fans and the internet and
it's
all that
like the
bullshit. Like,
pricing of their tickets were like super expensive too. That was another contention. It's like they were having like bad PR. Like yeah, I mean you can say what you want to say. It's a free country. I generally agree with Triple H on the internet shit. Most times the internet is just it's just a bunch of like fucking jaded ass losers who like have nothing better to do with their time except like watch wrestling.
yeah, a bunch of them are fucking like hardcore into it in terms of like, um,
Yeah, but like I don't know why
they
Rome.
live, breathe, and all that bullshit. Like, yeah, 24/7, that shit. Like, because they got nothing better to do in their lives.
Exactly, but I don't know why Roman Reigns thought it would be a good idea to be like, yeah, you know who I voted for? Fucking Trump. I don't get that. I was like,
Yes, bro said I'm a registered Democrat, but I voted for Trump. Like, no shit, you voted for Trump, bro, because it's like taking care of your pockets.
I don't understand what a registered Dem. I'm like, how you a registered Democrat? I was like, yeah, I voted for Trump though. Well,
Bro, how can you vote for Trump
that
when
doesn't
you
mean
have
you're.
cancer? Bro, stop cancer research, bro.
I don't know. He because he's rich.
Fucking wildin', bro. Like, he's fucking stupid.
That's why
Anyways,
Trump
yeah.
got the Ula Fala the next day.
Oh, I fucking saw that shit. That's crazy. Hey, that ain't my culture, so I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I ain't getting mad about that shit.
I mean, I ain't Samoan,
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Cool.
but yeah,
No, but
WWE was just they had like just a lot of bad promotion. The fucking show to get the WrestleMania was like way too long anyway. Because like I still don't agree with them having WrestleMania night two on a fucking Easter. That fucks over
that was dumb as fuck too.
a lot of people who fucking believe in that shit, or just people who just want to go see their family that day. It's like, yeah, that's like
Yeah,
it's
I
a
agree.
family day. I don't think you should have like fucking pay-per-views like that. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. They could have just did it literally the first or second week of April. First week of April would have been better. Like they did last year,
Yeah.
but yeah. That's why I don't think this WrestleMania. Like, if I were to give WrestleMania as a whole as a grade,
It was like a solid 7. Nah, it wasn't even a solid 7, bro. My bad. It was
solid.
a solid 5.5.
Yeah, 2.5 for me.
It was like a flip of a coin, to be honest. Like, sometimes it was good, it wasn't.
Like
There was more bad than good.
there
If
was
I'm being
only
honest.
there was only about 2 really good matches, and that was it in my book.
Oh
Every
yeah, which is worth it for you.
There were the IC match and the main event from night one. That was it.
Yeah.
Everything
All
else
the other
was
matches could have been put on a fucking could have been put on a fucking Monday Night Raw or some bullshit.
yeah. Every other match was either just okay, like just okay enough for me, where I'm like so like a 3, I don't care, or like it was just like this is to put this on Raw. That's how most of these matches were.
Shall meet again someday, little
Like it felt like a glorified backlash. Like it didn't feel like WrestleMania. It felt like this is backlash, baby. Feels like Triple H is going to make SummerSlam the big night event, but
Especially with it being 2 nights again, or 2 nights. I mean, I don't
yeah,
know why is that again. It's also like fucking 2:39 in the morning, so a bunch of my brain was cut off at 12. Um, besides my rage for fucking Marvel Rivals, like that was accurate. Fucking people who get on competitive and not want to fucking actually. But man, like I don't know, like I definitely agree. I was expecting more from this. The only it's so unfortunate that the build was ass, that a bunch of people got screwed over, that a bunch of the matches that were on there felt like a fucking regular ass Monday Night Raw or SmackDown.
yeah. Because like, what the fuck
And
is El Grande versus Americana versus Ray Phoenix? What does that have to do on WrestleMania? Sorry. Like, I mean, good for them having a debut, but like, what the fuck? It's random ass Raw feud. Is like, alright, WrestleMania.
yeah, oh, I mean, you gotta also remember, like it was Rey Mysterio who wanted that match.
our spirits.
Like his name holds weight. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
if he wants a fucking
even
match at WrestleMania, he
still,
gets a match at WrestleMania. You don't argue with it.
I guess.
Only 60 seconds.
I mean, you just outright have a Chad Gable
But
match.
that same logic also applies to like your biggest fucking female wrestler, which is fucking Rhea Ripley. Like, how can you not have Rhea Ripley at your fucking WrestleMania, right? But at the same, if that was the case, if the shit show that they had was how they were gonna make it, you might as well not have her in the card and just have a one-on-one feud afterwards. In my opinion, that would have been better.
Yeah, just give her a fucking break. You don't need to have. I'm sorry. You don't need to have every single like WrestleMania your main star be there. That's how you fucking oversaturate them. Give them a
Yeah,
break.
that is true.
Keep up the momentum.
Same with what's her name? I mean, wait, no, like
Bianca
same.
Belair.
I go with that, yeah. Like she didn't deserve that WrestleMania spot, if I'm being honest.
No, I don't think she had a. I mean, it should have been probably. She probably should have been in the Jade
It
Naomi
should have been
shit.
Alexa Bliss.
But
Being honest.
They fucked up. They fucked up Alexa Bliss. They haven't put the. They ain't put that bitch anywhere. Excuse me. They ain't
Ever
put that
since
girl
Elimination
anywhere.
Chamber, she hasn't been on TV. I mean,
Yeah, that was 2 months ago. Same with the Wyatt Sticks. None of these people that they have, they just be like, all right, we're gonna put these people back. Where's what's his name? Nikki Bella.
oh, and she's quote unquote back full time, or not full time, obviously, but I mean like she was supposed to be there like more often than a part time, and she hasn't showed up either since Royal Rumble. So
Yeah,
like
she
when
was
you
at
think
number
about it, that was a
30th,
fucking
right?
waste of a number 30 spot. You know, like god damn.
That's all I'm saying. Like, ever since the Royal Rumble this year, ever since they got the Netflix, WWE's been fucking weird. It's like how Nintendo got like way too fucking cocky with their fucking Nintendo Switch 2 price, and they're like, we're gonna charge you nigga $450, then we're gonna like charge you for like $80 for a fucking Joy-Con.
Fate isn't sealed yet.
It's like, yeah, like these fucking corporations got way too fucking cocky and just started putting out bullshit, expecting people to buy it.
Seconds.
I feel like
Get that
they have a
thing
decent they have a decent like foundation to make something good. They're just not using it to its fullest potential.
And part of it, I gotta blame Triple H, man. I don't know. He got some weird booking tendencies.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
Come on, baby. Come
But
on,
I don't
baby.
know. You know, WWE is always going to be fucking good financially. They're never going to lose money. They're going to be straight. It just wasn't a good WrestleMania. No, man.
I don't know why I'm locked in. This is fucking quick play. Who cares?
Well, I don't know. I'm playing fucking Scarlet Witch.
But yeah, nah. I think if I were to rank Night 2 from worst to best, it'd be shit, it sucks, but it'd probably be Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre as the worst one. I'd then put AJ Styles and Logan Paul because I hated that ending. That ending was ass.
Would be Joe
Actually,
Henry.
scratch that now.
What did you put like Joe Henry?
Pick your
That
hero.
match?
I'd put Damian Priest, the Drew McIntyre. I'd then put the tag match, Liv Morgan and Raquel. I'd then put AJ Styles and Logan Paul. I'd put Joe Henry. I'd put the Triple Threat, John Cena, and then at the end the Fatal 4-Way.
Okay, it's not bad. If I were to go worse, I would go.
I mean, oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I go Damian Priest,
Alright.
women's tag match,
Get ready.
Joe Henry and Randy Orton. Ooh. No. Switch Joe Henry, Randy Orton, and Logan Paul and AJ Styles. Switch those two. Then, yeah, John Cena and the Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, our fucking thing was kind of the same, basically. Yeah.
Pretty much.
3, 2, 1.
But
All you need to do is
I think the
get
top
your
3
vision.
best matches out of both nights was definitely
This isn't my first trip through the multiverse, you know.
This is quick play, right?
Stick together.
what's for sure the best match for me for sure is fucking Fatal 4-Way. Then it'd be the Roman Reigns. I mean, the Roman Reigns Triple Threat.
Yeah.
Number 2, and then the last one would probably like for third one would be it'd probably be Tiffy and Charlotte, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
I don't think John Cena makes top 3.
No, I don't think he makes my top 3 either. I
He'd
think my
probably make
top.
top 5.
What was your top 2 again?
It's Dominic, Fatal 4-Way. It'd be the Roman Reigns Triple Threat, and then it'd be Tiffy time.
Yeah, that's my top 3.
I think those were the best matches of the night, of both nights, for sure. That actually deserved their spot, like their WrestleMania spot. Like, shit, you could have probably put Tiffy time and Charlotte at main event night 2, and I'd probably be okay with that because it was a lot better than John Cena.
I wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't
If I
have
were-
been mad, not especially with that performance.
Right. You know, probably to make a top 5, I'll have Gunther and Jay in the women's triple threat match.
Right after the women
Yeah,
champion. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
probably to make it top 5.
Yeah, and then which was your fifth one?
Night one WrestleMania main event. I think that was still the best match.
Wait, what's your top five? I only got four of them, but I didn't know you had a fifth one.
Oh, I said Jay versus Gunther. It's like at the bottom or second to last one. What else I said? Oh, the women's triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship match.
Yeah. That's probably my fifth one.
Yeah, that was my
Then
fifth one.
I put Jay on. I put Jay over the triple threat.
Yeah, I would do the same. I put Jay over triple
Shit,
threat
I don't
too.
even think. Yeah, you're right. Because I don't think John Cena would even crack the top five. If I'm being honest.
Nah, yeah, he still ain't cracking my top five. You'll be my top 10, but not my top 5.
You think I'm too old for
I mean,
this?
there's like 10 of them. Yeah, so I mean, he's gonna crack your top 10.
That's a joke.
You've captured more than half of the mission
shit.
area. Keep going.
But yeah, definitely canceling my Peacock subscription. Worst 7.
Yeah, nah, you don't need it, dude. Fuck that.
No, I only
You
got
don't
it.
need it. You don't need it anytime soon, at least.
I only got it for WrestleMania because I wanted to watch it live.
Yeah.
That's the boost I needed.
Glory is almost yours.
Sorry, soldier.
Okay.
It's the grand finale. We are undefeated.
Excuse me.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Think I'm all out of WrestleMania topics.
I'm done too. I think that was it. That was our fucking talk right there. Because fuck, dude, it was a lot, but at the same time, it was very disappointing overall.
Yeah, I mean, it just could have been a hell of a lot better.
Especially compared to last year's.
I do the
Oh yeah, well
Or
last year,
compared to like the last 2 years, probably. Yeah.
I don't know, 'cause like last year's WrestleMania felt like it was like it was like the season finale of like wrestling. Like it felt like wrestling was like this. If like wrestling had like a climactic ending,
Get ready.
that would have been that
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
It was the Endgame, basically. Marvel's
Yeah,
Endgame.
this is like phase 4, and now it's like
Or
fucking
whatever
Captain-
face they're in, where's ass, yeah.
Captain American and the Brave New World. Oh wow, the
Yeah,
black
like, yikes. Yeah, like, it's ass, dude. Like, oh, it's supposed to be hype, but, like, the best part, which is Red Hulk, was only there for 15 minutes of the whole fucking movie, so, like,
4, 3,
yeah.
2, 1.
shout out to Harrison
I agree.
Ford.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I almost called that nigga Harrison Ford.
With that said, shit, I think then they need to switch it up moving forward, because I'm really banking on tomorrow, Monday Night Raw as the WrestleMania, to be, or like to at least fill
I needed.
that gap with WrestleMania's ass, because it needed some sauce, bro, and it did not have it.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Like they need to make this Raw after WrestleMania fucking dope, or else I'm turning my channel into just strictly anime reviews. I don't know, man. I might just take a little hiatus from wrestling again.
Yeah, and start watching AEW. What?
A nice deep freeze.
No, I said a hiatus for wrestling, not a death sentence. I'm not trying to. I'm
Okay,
good.
well, hold on, because because you know, for the people on my channel, my stream who don't know, Diggy Dog 233. Diggy Dog 233 has a wrestling channel, right? Mainly wrestling content. start gaming content every now and then, like right now.
I never game.
He for a while was fucking watching AEW, and I don't really watch AEW. So on your opinion, right? Like, what makes the product so bad?
You're making it sound like I'm a fan. Well, it's how do I say? It's second rate. It seems like a B movie quality. The wrestling is indie made, where everybody tries to be a Power Ranger, so nobody can actually be a Power Ranger because nobody cares about the moves, and everybody's doing the same 200 fucking flip of the day. They use way too much blood, way too much fucking tools to try to make excitement, like shoving a bat full of fucking nails or some shit, or
oh, that one was crazy. I saw that. Yeah, that was like stupid.
Or like shoving people into like real glass because that's cool.
That was dumb. Yeah.
Having terrible storylines because their fucking booker is a dude who allegedly does coke and maybe touches dogs inappropriately. Allegedly, it's a joke. Allegedly, but he definitely is on drugs. But he definitely cannot write a fucking story to save his fucking life. All the storylines are like,
sounds like a shit show.
Yeah, I mean, it's just full of fucking like ex WWE people who are like nobody cares about anymore because like there's a reason why they're ex WWE fucking people. They got fired, they got let go, they left. They're like, we can't make it in the big leagues. We gotta go to the little leagues now.
Damn, dude, you're really shitting on fucking AEW. That's crazy, man.
I mean, because I watched the product, bro.
Okay. So, is there anything positive you can say about AEW?
Like
anything, like it doesn't have to be something big. It can be something really tiny, but and nothing positive about AEW.
Yeah, I mean, they got positive. They got okay wrestling sometimes, but sometimes their matches are good. It's just like to get like a really good match. It's like you got to go through all the shit to actually find the diamonds. They got good wrestlers. That's the thing. Like, I don't even think the wrestlers over there are bad. They just got bad bookers who book the wrestlers terribly because they just let the wrestlers do whatever the fuck they want, and it becomes uncontrolled. And like, they can do.
When you compare it to WCW?
No, I mean, yeah, I would compare it to WCW because they just let their fucking talent basically take the money from the boss because the boss is a fucking mark. So the boss will fucking pay you literally millions of dollars if you have a name in wrestling. Then the boss is like a pussy. Excuse me, lack of better words. He ain't gonna fucking bark back against his talent. The talent says they want to do some stupid shit. They gonna do some stupid shit. He's gonna be okay with it. So like he ain't really a boss. That's the thing. He's a friend. He ain't a boss. Like, he's a good guy. Like he will pay you well, even when you're injured. He's like, I got you. Go get yourself a fucking doctor. I got you on a doctor and shit. Like, great guy, but it's a terrible fucking boss. That's his only problem. Like, I don't hate the person Tony Khan. I don't even hate the dude as a boss. I just think he sucks at running a fucking business.
The higher the pressure,
So that's it. I mean, but like I said, if you're into like something alternative from WWE, it's definitely alternative from WWE, and it will definitely fill your fulfillment. That's just my opinion. People like it, and that's cool. I don't really care. I will shit on it until it fucking dies.
men have said as much. I prove them wrong consistently.
And trust me, it's gonna die very, very soon.
You think so?
No. The boss is rich as fuck. He's too rich to fucking.
Wait, who's the boss?
Tony Khan.
Is it him or his daddy?
His daddy gave him his money. He's a nepo baby.
Oh, okay.
And he owns like the fucking Jaguars, some football
I get
team.
that, right? He owns the Jaguars, but like what? How does he make his money?
I actually
Apparently
think
he's like shitting it, bro.
well, I don't even think he makes that much money. I think he probably operates at a hell of a loss. Like,
So it's a hobby.
yeah,
It's
this
an
is def-
expensive ass hobby, basically.
basically. I mean, it's basically the equivalent of a child playing with his toys. That's it.
Oh lord, that sucks, dude. But
I
I mean,
mean,
it creates competition. Competition's always good, I guess.
well, look. Actually, here's another good thing. He paid you out the ass. So, like, if you're like an old ass wrestler like Sting, you're gonna be set for life. So that's good. I will say, like, he pays his wrestlers good. Now, should he pay his wrestlers that well to like do fucking nothing? That's a whole different discussion. But he definitely pays his wrestlers well. That's good. Like, if I was a wrestler, right, and I wanted to make a quick buck, like I wanted to make $1 million, or like I wanted to make like 6 mil in like 2 years, I'm working with that nigga, right?
Holy shit, 6 mils, 2 years? Oh, that's an actual contract?
Well, yeah, like Okada has like a fucking $10 million concert contract for like 4 years. Yeah, you can get some big ass contracts down there. Mercedes Moné has a big ass contract down there too.
Doesn't she have like creative control on her shit?
Yeah.
No wonder she's not losing anytime soon.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I was there, I would just like, yeah, I'm gonna book myself to win. I don't know, all the championships, and I'm gonna fuck the hottest girl, the hottest woman wrestler. She's gonna be my girlfriend. Yeah, I'll book myself to be cool.
Oh, fuck, I messed up my. Oh, damn, that's sad when you think about it.
You need to stop that vehicle in
I mean, it's funny. I mean, people will be diehard about it, and that's why I love to be like trolling. They're like, I troll against those people because that's just funny to me.
Oh, those fucking people that call WWE the feds, though. God damn, bro.
I mean, I troll against those niggas too. I don't like anybody who fucking defends any corporations like ball sacks like straight in their mouths. I don't like that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, if WWE does some shit, I call it shit. If AEW does some shit, I call it shit. Shit is shit.
stop that vehicle.
No matter whose it is.
Exactly.
Which is facts, by the way. I agree with it. No, group. I agree with it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, because like AEW is like such a non-competition. WWE doesn't really feel like they're a competition, so they don't really fucking care. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Like, WCW was a competition at least for like 62 weeks.
Yeah, when they were on top.
Exactly. And AEW was never
What's
really
the last time AEW was over WWE?
never. I mean,
Were
the
they
last
ever
time.
over WWE?
I mean, I think when they debuted, but now I'm thinking like they beat NXT a lot of times, but nowadays NXT draws about the same or just more as them. They haven't been over a million in like 5 years. They draw like fucking 900,000, but now they draw like 600K every show, so they're not really drawing people. So yeah, WWE is like fucking C show, which is NXT, is usually out fucking balling them now.
Damn, dude. And NXT is about as new-ish. I mean, they've been around for a while, but
I mean, I would say about the same amount of people don't watch NXT, the same amount of people who don't watch AEW. So yeah.
What was it? Shit. I don't even know. That's crazy.
That's 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm afraid.
Okay, because I mean, we're just talking wrestling at this point. We're not even talking like WrestleMania. Like, hey, what are your opinions on like Charlotte Flair?
Clearly, you
Uh,
Do you think her hate's warranted?
watch me.
I mean, I don't think people should be like attacking her like looking at how she looks. I think that's weak. You can attack her for being a boring ass motherfucker, not because she just looks kind of funny right now. Um, I mean, I don't really care. I mean, she's a grown ass person. She can take the hate. She probably doesn't give a shit. She's rich. But I don't think people should be like fucking like hating like super hard. I think they should have a respectable level of hate. Just like I just dislike her, not like I fucking wish her to, like die or like haha you're divorced bitch. That type of shit. Like, but
I know what you mean.
but I don't really have any particular feelings. I was glad she was gone because I remember her as a kid. And I was like, she's kind of boring. She always just fucking wins. I don't want to see her fucking win. I want to see somebody else. So yeah, I'm glad Tiffany wins, and I hope she fucking just goes off for another vacation or whatever. What do you think about Charlotte Flair? Flair, she would not be in the position she's in today.
No facts. I mean, she was giving. I mean, she was giving her.
Who the fuck keeps joining my stream late as fuck? Yeah, sorry.
Now you good. She was giving her fucking like her titles or like her resume.
Yeah.
Like silver platter basically. I don't think she deserved any of it. I would argue she's not as good as people think she is, or not as people think she is. I would argue she's not as good as she herself thinks she is.
Well, like I think she's a okay wrestler. I don't think she's like the best women's wrestler of all time. Like I think
she's obviously a lot better than what they're cooking over at NXT.
Yeah, like I'll give you that. I think she's like, honestly, I would say she was at one point one of the better wrestlers. But I think nowadays, like if I were to look at a women's wrestler, I would say Rhea Ripley is a better one because she's like just as skilled, but she has like more theatrics and more for lack of better words, brutality with her with her movesets and shit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
While Charlotte Flair is trying to be like Ric Flair, but she can't be a Ric Flair, That's not her.
She can't hang. Yeah. I don't like. I mean that's just in wrestling though. There's like hierarchies to this shit, and like whatever she says kind of goes in a way. Like she holds weight in whatever she says.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, dude. Like if she's upset about something, like they'll side with her for the most part. If that makes sense.
Because she got seniority. She's like the she's a Flair.
Yeah, she's a Flair. Exactly. That's literally what it is.
Like she can just do whatever the fuck she wants.
Well, I mean, then again, before this wrestling marathon that I've been on, where I've been constantly watching the product on a week by week basis, back to back. What's it called? Like the last time I saw wrestling was probably 2014, give or take. And at that time, I don't think she was even in WWE yet. Or if she was probably in NXT.
2014, she was definitely like NXT.
Yeah. So like, I can't really judge her too much because I had never really kept up with her. You know what I mean? Like how she is, because a lot of people have like their opinions on like how she is as a person outside of like just like wrestling. Like
I don't give a shit about that.
No. I mean, like, it's still within wrestling, but like, I don't know, like her character, it's just kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Or a bitch.
Yeah.
And she's like overly stiff sometimes or whatever. And just, she like kind of like blurs the lines of professionalism and like unprofessionalism. And I don't know. But me personally, I can't. I mean, I really can't speak about it because like I said, haven't really been keeping up with her fucking shit. But in terms of like her thoughts and opinions or whatever, in terms of like how she views herself, like being one of the greats. And I'm not talking just about the women's side, but like just in general, in the whole industry. Her thinking she's like that fucking good, like nah, I don't think so, bro. Like you're fucking stroking your own ego a little too much.
Well, I mean, I do think she does deserve some type of spot. I do think it's due to her getting inflated due to WWE's fucking booking her to the moon. Yeah, I don't think she's like the wrestling god like Flair was, but she's definitely somebody. I just think she's fucking boring. Like out of all the four horsewomen, she was my least favorite. Or at least Becky at a time was like, oh, I'm Becky, 2 belts, I'm the man. And she had like the bloody nose and shit. Mercedes, Sasha Banks was cool at some point.
I mean, that bloody nose is what got put her on the map, really.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
like
what really got her over.
Yeah, that bloody nose made her like a fucking icon. That's why she's able to like fucking write books and go on tours now.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, like, it ain't that impressive. I got punched in the face when I was a kid too, bro. And you don't see me fucking making that.
Yeah, but you're not a fucking. Okay, I can't make that joke. I'm not that drunk. But yeah, you. But you can't. You're not Becky Lynch though. Nobody had a camera to your face while you was getting abused. Yeah, like I said, like Sasha Banks had like a better personality. I mean, I guess. In retrospect, now that I look at her in AEW, I'm like, maybe I gotta look back on that shit.
No, man, I think Sasha Banks has an inflated ego too because she got oversaturated through.
No, Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné has like the world's biggest fucking ego. That's why she has like all the fucking belts and does not want to lose. And she thought she was like hot shit because she had like a fucking 5-minute cameo in the fucking Mandalorian or some shit.
Oh yeah, she was in there, right?
Yeah,
was that before or after she left WWE?
It was after. Cause I think WWE didn't want to let her do that shit or some shit because they wanted her to wrestle, and she was like, "Fuck that! I want to do my own thing." She went over there, did that, then she went to Japan and the AEW because Tony Khan has a boner.
I mean, she also has a fucking deal because I mean, she the Snoop Dogg's cousin, so.
Yeah, and Snoop Dogg is a
She want to get in that entertainment industry too, so she keep up.
I mean, everybody wants to get in the entertainment industry nowadays.
I mean, they're technically in the entertainment industry with the wrestling part, so, I mean, I don't get it.
I mean, like Hollywood.
Yeah.
By the way, I am cracked. That's Wolverine.
Wolverine's fun.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He is pretty fun to fucking play as.
They get him. I'll get this bitch right here.
Whoa. You're asking a little too much.
I'll get that. Yeah, there you go.
I'm just standing here, bro.
Now, when was the match?
I just might, bro. I just might.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up.
But, yeah. Charlotte Flair is just not my favorite. Becky Lynch, I also think is overrated. I just think she just needs to retire. I think she wants to retire.
I think she has. I think she is right behind Bayley as a personality.
Bayley has a nice. She has a nice. She has a nice moveset. I'll say that.
Okay, sure.
I like the way it moves.
I've healed from a Let's get this thing underground.
I mean, yeah, Bailey had like the "I'm gonna hug you" phase. Then she started looking like a lesbian soccer mom. She had a lot of phases.
Yeah. And she got her ego too, but it's more in check.
Yeah, she's more humble. She's chill.
Yeah.
She probably should have more of an ego, for being honest.
Nah, that's what Charlotte Flair and fucking Becky Lynch and Sasha
I
Banks
mean,
are
a
for.
controlled ego. Like, everybody has an ego. And not everybody lets their ego take control of them.
But I always get back up.
I mean, I do.
Remember when she was starting off as the hugger?
Yeah, I
That shit
never,
was the most boring shit ever.
I mean, I loved her as the hugger, but I always had a crush on Bailey. It didn't really matter
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is true. You've always.
what phase she was.
I thought she was just generic as fuck as the hugger, if I'm being honest. But
That's most white girls, but you're hearing that from a black man.
Watch me soar.
Anyway,
Moving again.
well, it's probably my last day. I'm gonna go to bed after this.
yeah, I'm probably gonna call it night too after this.
Matter of fact, I'm just gonna
By
fucking
the
stream
eye
off.
of Agamotto.
Busy.
Nobody, the last person just left, so